little thing here. Hey there, gorgeous gays. Version 2 here with Let's Play Professor Layton in the Curious Village. I booted up the game. Apparently we get recaps on our story so far. This is very good for me, the person with an incredibly poor memory. So I appreciate this already. I appreciate this. Hi, Luke. I just see Luke waving down there. Hi, Luke. Maybe that's what I can have for my Professor Layton emote. I can just have Luke waving out of the car, and when people join my chat, they can just wave. We could do that. That would be adorable. And I need emotes for Twitch emotes for all of my big series. That could work. Our story so far, we got very little into the game because I'm bad at puzzles. And I knew that I would be even worse at puzzles if I continued. A letter requesting help brings Professor Layton and his assistant Luke to the remote St. Mystere. After solving a puzzle, the pair are able to cross the drawbridge that leads into the village. Now Luke and Layton must go to the Reinhold Manor, residence of Lady Dahlia, the author of the letter. We got very, very far. We got very, very far last time. Now, I'm trying to remember, did we get all of the hint coins in this screen? Because my brain says that we didn't. Because I think I was looking for the hint coins when we found the flower puzzle. Because I don't know if I did. The guard's bit, but there's not much to look at here. Hey! I clearly didn't. I clearly didn't. I don't know where any of the others were, but I think that's it. I think we got one or two, but I wasn't paying much attention. And it's not strictly important. It's not strictly important. Just I distinctly remember that we want to try and get all of the hint coins on a screen before we leave the screen, just so I'd never have to. There's clearly another one. Clearly another one. I remember I was looking for the hint coins, and then that's when we started the flower puzzle. But I think we may have already gotten one, because there may have been one on the boat. I think there was one on the boat. God, honestly, it's been a bit since I've played this. I think it's been a bit over a week since I last played this. I fucking forgot how fucking good this game looks. Holy shit. Seriously, people were able to master the DS to get games looking really fucking good on such a small resolution screen. Like, oh god, we've done so many games where the art style is just nailed it for the DS. It's kind of amazing. Kind of impressive just how consistent that is, that people have been able to do that good for the art style for it. And as I said last time, in totally different ways. This Ghost Trick and The World Ends With You do fantastic graphics on the DS, all in totally different ways. It's incredible. Like, it really feels like the DS was a console that certain devs just really went ham to just really go for it. I feel like more than the 3DS. And I feel like the 3DS does have a lot of good games. I've played a lot of them. But in terms of just, like, getting the most that they can out of the system, I really feel like the DS, from what I've played, definitely seems to have done that way more than the 3DS. Where the 3DS kind of, like, had enough power that people just went, oh yeah, we can just do 3D graphics and then just leave it at that kind of thing. Necessity, mother of invention, or just limitations require people to try way harder, etc. Modern video game graphics for certain games just being, what if we just made it high resolution and then didn't actually care about like the art style or anything like that. Cough cough, almost every single open world game. Is this the matter, Professor? There's no way for me to record DS games where the screens are placed around each other that will ever work properly. In the same game, it can so consistently go between, they're meant to be side by side, they're meant to be top and bottom, and just, it changes all the time. Fucking, I'm pretty sure in Metroid Prime Hunters when we did that, it would change in the same fucking cutscene. I'm pretty sure in Prime Hunters, it would change in the same cutscene, whether the game would treat it like the two screens as one on top of the other and they're continuous, or whether they're two separate screens showing two separate camera angles. I'm pretty sure Metroid Prime Hunters changed in the middle of cutscenes for that. So, it's positively gigantic. Just look at the size of it. Certainly seems like we've come to the right place. Chapter 1, Reinhold Manor awaits. Make your way to the Reinhold Manor on the east side of the village. Hey, we finished the first chapter! Professor and Luke finally arrive at Reinhold Manor. Let's hit in, shall we? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, sir. Oh, damn it. It's always the guessing game of just like, okay. Okay, yeah, the entire thing does that. Crown? There's a crown emote? Is that just a Twitch one? 2020 victory? Fuck yeah. Why'd I get a crown? Because I beat the chapter? Thank you. I am that awesome. You are correct. Hey, 2. Alright, one more. There's so much to look at here. Just tap every single thing. Hey, we got the 3. Nice. See, we also have to tap everything and see if there's puzzles anywhere. Because there's puzzles in, like, this random hit hiding around. Camera, please. Camera! Oi! 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 Logitech Brio! What are you doing to me? Oi! Thank you. Thank you, camera. I think my hair like this, because it's such a fucking mess, the camera just assumes, well, clearly that's not in focus, because look at what the fuck you're looking at there. So I better change the focus level that I'm at. Yes, I have my camera set to autofocus, which I should have, because I do sometimes hold things up to the camera. I do also have it set to auto white balance, which I should definitely not do, but I've yet been able to find, like, cause if you notice that's the auto white balance, which I should probably turn off the auto white balance, autofocus in case I like show you this, right? Then it can focus on that. Although it's not doing it now. That's fine. The auto white balance I should fix, but I can't find a level of white balance that I've actually been able to get for my camera settings that doesn't look like this. Because this is accurate. Like, I can look at the mirror and I can look at that and just be like, yeah, that's just as ugly in both. But I can't, when I try and set the settings myself to not auto, I cannot get this. I'm either too pink or too blue no matter what I do. So, sad. It's alright, I've only been streaming for like 1.5 years. At some point, I'll work out how my technology... I'll work out how the technology functions, including the microphone. I bet I could actually, you know, put some settings on this thing to actually sound better. Actually, speaking of, I don't think it's facing me properly. There we go. Ah, Jesus. I know what I'm doing. There we go. It wasn't really facing me. You might be able to hear a lot of me moving that around on the... I've never played this game, so I'll try my best with helping with puzzles if needed. Hopefully I am smart enough. Probably not though. So I don't think you were here last time. I don't want unless I very specifically ask for hints, I don't want them. We had issues last time of being given hints before I wanted them, and then it was just like, oh, that just like gave away the entire solution of the puzzle. But I'd always appreciate the help, but the help is very much a only if I ever explicitly ask for it kind of thing. Welcome to Reinhold Manor. Thank you for coming. I am Matthew, butler and servant to the Reinhold family. Everyone's waiting for you upstairs. But before you go, I have a message from Lady Dolly. She has requested that you take a look at this puzzle. Please do not be taken aback. My lady has a strange sense of propriety sometimes. just the justifications of why puzzles exist is already so flimsy. And you know what? It's a puzzle game. Fuck it, who cares, right? Fuck it, who cares? But it's so funny that the justifications for it are so fun. Are already so loose. Like the amount of times that it's just, oh, here is a puzzle, by the way. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just find it amusing. To move the match, hold it by its center and drag it. To rotate a match, touch one of the ends and drag it. Oh, okay. So now we can just make it spin, and now we can move it. There we go. Ready, let's strike the match. Whoosh! Whoosh! Puzzle number 9. One poor pooch. 35 picarats. The matches below are arranged in the shape of a dog. This poor little doggy was just minding his own business when a car came barreling down the road and ran him over. Move 2 matches to change the picture that shows the dog after the accident? What the fuck? What the fuck? This is the first puzzle you're giving me this day? What the hell? All puzzles are a matter of perspective, so don't assume you'll be looking at the dog from the side by the time you're finished with this one. What the fuck? What the actual shit, video game? Because you said fire, it reminds him of a puzzle. About the time that your dog got ran over? Why is this the first thing that I'm seeing today? So when it says 2 move matches, do I only get to do... Can I move 2 at all? Or do I only get 2 moves? Because I know of a solution. Because this game's fucked up. Okay, so I can choose any 2 matches, and I can move them how I see fit. Okay. Because, like, this is what I want to say. This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up. What the hell?
That should do it. Critical thinking
I'm
is
upset.
the key to success.
I'm upset. Jesus Christ, video game. What the fuck have I gotten into today? What the hell? What the fuck? Don't show the picture. Don't draw the dog on top of it. Don't show me the actual dog. What the fuck? What the actual shit? What the goddamn fuck? The car flattened the poor dog. Let this be a lesson to you. Be aware of your surroundings when driving. What the fuck, video game? Professor Layton. What the fuck? God damn it. Fucking Christ. I'm upset. Don't you dare. Come on. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's absolutely correct. My commendations, sir. Again, I do apologize for the strangeness of the request. How about the strangeness of the fucking puzzle? Please walk this way. Must keep Lady Dahlia and company waiting. What the fuck? Why? Sorry, Professor. Lady Dahlia's kind of fucked up. She really, really is. Alright, what's the bookshelf? Bookshelves seem to line every wall of this estate. The Baron must have been quite the avid reader. It's important to keep your mind sharp, Luke, so why don't you give this puzzle a go? You touched the screen. Here's a puzzle. 4 digits. Yeah, I did it. I solved the puzzle. You start with 4 fingers. Which one do you need to cut off to make the image shown on the right? A, B, C, and D are single-digit numbers. The following equations can all be made with these numbers. Now it's actually algebra. Okay, last time I was saying it was algebra. Last time I was saying it's algebra. Now I think it may actually be algebra. It may actually be algebra now. Okay, so we've got all of the things that are there, yes. Find the values of each digit and input your answer as a 4-digit number, A, B, C, D. What about A, B, A, C? 1, 2, 1, 3. There we go, I solved the puzzle. Okay, so A times 4 equals D. A plus C equals D. Okay, A times B equals C. C minus B equals B. Okay, well, at least, okay. I can draw all on this. I'll be honest, I don't like that they've taken up so much of my drawing space with this dude here. Okay, so, like, yeah, we know any instance where we see In any instance where we see B, B is, well, C is double B. We know that C is double B. Because C minus B equals B. So we know that C is double of B. Right. Actually, that might mean that A and B are the same value then. So you've got... So basically, like, this C here is 2B, right? Like, that's 2B. Because 2B minus B equals B. A times B equals 2B. So that means A equals B as well. Which that means that also equals... Okay, so B plus 2B equals C. Sorry, equals D. So D is 3B. And then A times 4 equals D. So basically, B times 4 equals 3B. Fuck. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? See, now we're actually doing algebra, and now I'm just like, now I'm actually gonna fuck it up, aren't I? Because I was fucking up algebra last time, even when the solution wasn't actually algebra. So my brain's saying that doesn't make sense. B times 4 equals 3B. So I've definitely done something wrong here. Well, I guess actually, no. I know what I'm doing wrong here. Sorry, I'm being an idiot. Yeah, this is still 2B. This is still 2B. No, A equals 2. What am I talking about? A equals 2. 2 times B equals 2B. Why? No, it doesn't time... No, B times B is B squared. That's not the same as 2B. Sorry. I'm being an idiot. A is 2. A is 2. Because 2 times B equals 2B, and we know that C has to equal 2B. So we know that A up here is 2. So 2 plus 2B equals D. And we know down here that 2 times 4 equals D. So 2 times 4 equals D. So that's 8. So we know that's 8. And we know that this is 8. So 2... Was that a plus? Yeah, it's a plus. I can see everything up the top. So 2 plus 2B... Ow, fuck. 2 plus 2B equals 8. So it's 6. So C... Okay, so C is 6. D is that... is 4. And then... 3. 2, 3, 6, 8. Alright. 2, 3, 6, 8. Full balls! Full balls. Not even going to double check myself.
Well, here's my guess.
Full balls. Not even going to check. Algebra!
Professor, I've solved it!
Algebra! See? If I remember that 2 times something equals 2 times of that and not squaring it, then it's easy. That's right. A, B, C, D equals 2, 3, 6, 8. Since A plus C and A times 4 both equal D. Oh, that's how you worked that out? Oh, I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, there's 2 different things that equal D. I didn't even think of that. Oh my god, yeah. I worked at it from using algebra. I worked at it from just using algebra, because I can do that. But yeah, A plus C and A times 4 both equal D. Then C must equal A times 3. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. If C minus B equals B, then C must also equal B times 2. A single digit number divisible by 2 and 3 is 6. Once you know that C equals 6, the rest is easy. Yeah, that's not how I worked it out. That's not how I worked it out, but... Yeah, like their solution is still algebraic. Like knowing that A plus C and A times 4 both equal D, then C must equal A times 3. That is still algebra. It's just working at it from obviously a smarter way. So here's another puzzle that changed in the EU. In the US, it was A's first letter of the alphabet, B's second was the last letter of the alphabet. The answer is T. So I feel like that's the difference between a riddle and a puzzle. Which this game has both. But what's the last letter of the alphabet, the answer being T? That's a puzzle. Sorry, that's a riddle, not a puzzle. In Japan, it was something about kanji. That makes sense. I solved it myself the same way too. Yeah, it's algebra. Like C minus B equals B. So so C equals 2B. Yeah, I went for the algebra. I finally got to use that. They did not. They did specify it's not Z in the description itself. Oh, okay. It's still a riddle as opposed to a puzzle. Like I feel like a puzzle is something that like you have to work out through a logic process of solving a thing, where I feel like a riddle is interpreting what the answer is meant to be based on the way the question's worded. Like, riddles are more about interpreting a question, whereas puzzles are more about just working it out kind of thing. Like, there's enough overlap in the two that I get why they're both in here, but I do have to remember that it's not just puzzles, there is also riddles, if we're defining it the way I'm defining it, which may or not even be accurate. Because I'm one of those weirdos who actually like math. I like maths too. I'm not fantastic at it, but like I do like it. I struggled in towards the end of high school when I started trying to do calculus, because I realized that the main reason I was struggling with calculus in high school is just because the teacher that I had, we took off with calculus like a fucking rocket, where not that we were solving an equation to do with rockets using calculus. That was in my physics class. But we would advance so rapidly through the concepts of calculus that I definitely got lost. That once I started doing more physics-based calculus, it was a lot easier for me to keep up with it. Not that I could do any calculus nowadays. It's like I finished high school like 11, 12 years ago, and I stopped studying astrophysics like 8 or 9 years ago. So there's no way, if this game's asking me to do calculus, I'm fucked. Because there's no way I have any of those skills left. But yes, I like the subjects I took in high school were maths, chemistry, engineering, software, and physics. So I think that tells you about the type of person that I am. And then after finishing high school, because I knew I wasn't going to go to uni to study anything, I studied astrophysics on my own. And then I gave up when it was way too complicated. Just count out on your fingers. That's how all maths looks. Hannibal, 1, welcome to the stream. 2, you're a fucking menace when it comes to being able to do maths in your head. Fucking Hannibal, the shit that Hannibal can count in his head is so nuts. Like the amount of times where like we'll be together trying to work out, hey, how do we do this or anything like that. The amount of times that Hannibal gets just, I don't know how you do the maths in your head the way that you do. I really don't. Like, just fucking Christ. Look, this reminds me of a puzzle, Professor. This is just your taxes. I have so many fingers in my head. All right, then. All right, I'm glad they're in your head. How'd you like the puzzle, Luke? I hope it has prepared you for tackling more difficult puzzles. 4 digits is now complete, is in your puzzle index. Now, I wonder if the Baron has any of my favorite books. Oh my god. I found it. I keep looking for hint coins and I'm finding more fucking puzzles. Professor, look at these paintings on the wall here. Ah! It's an old man. It's a very nice portrait, isn't it? I bet that's late Baron Reinhold pictured there. I did it in my head as well while talking it out. I scribbled on the blackboard in the game to work it out. But what about this one, Professor? Who could this pretty girl be? The 2 portraits are next to each other, so they're likely family. She's probably the Baron's daughter. I'm assuming that it's not Lady Dahlia, because they're too young. This art style makes it very hard to work out. I'm assuming young because big eyes, and Luke also has big eyes. Y'all talking about math and I'm just eating beans? Count the number of beans that you've got left, Deku. There's your maths homework for today. That's exactly right, sir. You're looking at a portrait of Flora, the late Baron's daughter. Pardon me for asking, but I couldn't help but notice your keen interest in art. Would you take care of this, this old frame with you? It used to hold the most wonderful painting. However, all that's left now of it is this small scrap. Okay. We just got a painting scrap? we now have items that we're gathering. The painting option has been added to the trunk. You can assemble the fragments of the old painting here. Oh, do we have an actual, like, jigsaw puzzle? Oh, we have an actual jigsaw puzzle in this as well, don't we? Oh my god, we have an actual jigsaw puzzle. This is a piece of that old painting thing. How interesting. I'm gonna drink some of my drink. The bottle is wanting to fall over, so I'm gonna drink some out of it to empty it a little bit. God, the amount of water that gets on my hands. I need to find a method of being able to pick up my bottles without just getting my hand covered in water from the condensation. I have my door open and everything now. I do currently live on my own. I have my door open and everything, and it still gets humid enough in here that my bottles just ended up fucking saturated with condensation. Ugh. Yeah, so we didn't get a puzzle then. Well, we got a long form puzzle, it seems. We got a long form puzzle here. It's a jigsaw puzzle. Touch the piece of painting to go to a screen where you can place your selected piece. You can also enter the placement screen by tapping the yellow arrow at the top of the selection. Join the selection screen from the placement screen at any time by tapping. Switch. New pieces with the stylus. Touch piece in the touch the piece in the circle that appears to slide the piece around. Touch the piece outside. You can rotate it. Oh, I get it. Final 20 pieces and reassemble the picture. When you put the whole painting back together, something good will happen. something surely will happen. All right. Well, this feels like it's probably a corner piece. So I'm going to shove it in the corner for the time being. We have a long form puzzle in this game to do with a painting. We need to collect a lot of pieces for it first, but we can do that. Do we get a puzzle on this as well? Flora Reinhold. No, this is just examining that. Okay. There he is. Baron Augustus Reinhold. Is that a staircase that goes down? It is. At least it looks it. Chandelier glows. Lovely. Yay, hand coin. Can I speak with you, buddy? Have you got another puzzle for me? This game is just going to be me obsessively tapping the entire screen all the time. Please make your way to the first floor. Okay. God, I've only been in your foyer for like an hour. What are you doing? There we go. And here? Damn. Could be another family portrait. Could any of them give me a hint coin? The crack in the ground? No. Hey! Hey, Michelanius. I don't know. I can't remember how you want me to pronounce your username when you come in the chat. I don't remember. But hello! So slowly touching the screen for hint coins and puzzles is the way to play Professor Layton. I'm glad I'm immediately understanding. Did I get all the hint coins? I don't think I did. I think I only got 2. I can't remember whether I got any before I started doing puzzles and talking to people. Because I've only gotten 2 since then. Then I tapped the man himself. Not that I meant to. Not that I meant to. I can't think of anywhere that I haven't tapped here. I can't think of anywhere that I haven't tapped. Oh, it's on the book. It's a different part of the same bookshelf. Okay. It's a different part of the bookshelf. Gotcha. Anyway, it's fine for the nickname. I will say Mickle because it's short. Or Marcel.
Oh?
There's a lot of people here.
Oh, you must be Professor Layton, I presume. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh no, the pleasure's all mine.
Oh shit!
No!
Luke!
Come back, sweetie!
Not the cat! No! What was banging around? Glad I didn't know about the coins per screen when I done this because I would have done the same. I need all the coins that I can, so I will just go everywhere. Honestly, why am I constantly surrounded by incompetence? This is a disaster. Whatever is the matter? My cat ran away. Oh, this is simply terrible. My dear sweet baby, my Claudia. Your Claudia? Ah, sweet, sweet Claudia, my little honeykins, my smoochy pie, my baby. Matthew. Alright, look, here's our cast of characters. Hello, everyone. My lady, what is it? What in the world happened? But little Claudia got scared and ran off. Didn't you see her dart out of the room? I must have missed her. I'm terribly sorry, my lady. Oh, you're just useless, aren't you? Professor, you didn't see which way my baby ran off to, did you? Your baby, madame? If you're referring to that white cat, I saw it run out that door a moment ago. What? And he simply stood there and let her escape? Well, she is a cat. They are animals after all, and animals must run about from time to... You fool, she's not just a cat. She has a name, and that name is Claudia Reinhold. She's a delicate flower, and she is simply a mess when I'm not close by to comfort her. Matthew, I need you to find Claudia and bring her back immediately. I have this little inheritance problem of yours, Lady Dahlia. That can wait. Can't you see we have a more pressing concern than my dead husband? There are way more important things than the fact that my husband's fucking dead. Come on, what are you talking about? You gotta stop them you did, and you have a responsibility to find Claudia and bring her back. Send the professor off to find a silly cat. The nerve. Who do you think you are? Oh, it's fine, Luke. Besides, Lady Dahlia does have a point. It does seem to let Claudia run off. I mean, didn't Luke literally lift his leg to, like, let the cat run past? Madame, if you'll excuse us, we have a cat to track down. Thank you, and please hurry. My Claudia is such a delicate flower, even the coarse outdoor air might prove too much for her. You shelter your cat a bit too much. Cat is worth way more than the several million that the estate is worth. All the feelings that I had towards my husband who carked it. She's the murderer. Wait, am I solving a murder? I think I'm just solving the inheritance. I don't think I'm actually here to solve how he died. Either way, she's the murderer. Noise at the Manor was added to your list of mysteries. Now, am I being a bit presumptuous? Yes. Do I care? The fugitive feline. Lady Dahlia's cat has escaped. Search St. Mystere for the runaway feline. Oh, the entire town? Sick. Find the golden apple? Yes. And it has to be a proper one, too. Gold blocks, not gold ingots. Something that blew my mind was figuring out what the division symbol as well as the percent symbol actually are. They are blanked out fractions. Also explains why just the slash has been used for division as well. Yes. I remember learning that in high school too, when we're all just like, you're totally right, because percentages and divisions are just fractions. Yeah. It's funny, we had one point where there was two maths teachers. I remember one of them, and this was the stupid one, but I distinctly remember the stupid one who was only there for a year or so at I don't know how long he was actually at that school for. I say a year. He was my teacher for a year. He may have stopped being a teacher later on. I'm pretty sure he left at some point. He was a maths teacher and he was terrible at it. And I remember him saying that the percentage was written the way it was because it had a 1 and 2 zeros. And then I remember a different maths teacher way later just saying, no, it's a fraction. Because the first teacher was just like, yeah, the 1 is the slash and then the 2 zeros. It's 100, so it's a percentage. And all of us were just like, oh, well, there you go. And then another maths teacher told us, no, it's fractions, because percentages are fractions. And we're just like, does make a bit more sense considering 100 is written 100, not 010. The maths teacher wasn't very good. I'm pretty sure if I say to Hannibal, it was the bad maths teacher, that doesn't narrow it down. But if I say it was the stupid maths teacher who wasn't very good at teaching in general, nor was very intelligent, I'm assuming Hannibal may know who I'm referring to. I don't want to say a name, not because they're going to be watching or anything, but I don't want to spread bad. I don't want to gossip about people who don't exist, who to you all doesn't exist, and it's just like a person. But they're a real person out there and stuff like that. Anyway, who are these other people in this room? Dahlia is really fond of that cat. I assume that you're the famous Professor Layton, yes? My name is Gordon, the Baron's brother, and one of the people who originally requested your services. I'll let you explain the situation further, but right now it's probably best to do as Lady Dahlia says. cat is way more important. The name's Simon. I'm Baron Reinhold's nephew. My father is the little brother of Gordon here. Or rather, he was until he kicked the bucket, as they say. There's a lot of dead people in this family. But I digress. So you're the famous Professor Layton. Yeah. More presents. I'm gonna top hat. Fuck you. Well, never mind that. I'll take you in. Mind if I throw a puzzle your way? Should prove difficult for a man of your ability. If you're as good as they say, this shouldn't amount to much. This shouldn't amount to much more than a distraction. All right, so this dude's cocky as hell. Arc and line. Fuck, they are making me do calculus. As shown in the diagram below, you have a quarter of a circle. Within the circle is the rectangle A, B, C, D, E, F, go. I'm not obsessed with stripe chart. My uncle is dead. Here's a puzzle. So this puzzle has to do with more dead animals. Fucking, I can't believe that's the start of the stream. Fucking hell. Within the circle's rectangle A, B, C, D, which touches the edges of the circle at point D. Assuming that point B is located at the center of the circle, how long is the diagonal line AC? Oh, Jesus. My charging cable. I have a different charging cable. It's still not great. It's still not great in this, but it at least does consistently charge it. Wait, what? Yeah, you got a quarter of a circle, yeah. The circle's rectangle A, B, C, D. Go. Which touches the edge of the circle at point D. Assuming there's oh no, that's easy. That's easy. That's 10. I was gonna say, wait a minute. I know how you solve the diagonal of a right angle triangle. It's Pythagoras. But no. But no. This line here is the radius. Which means that this line and this line and this line and this line are also the radius of the circle. And if that line there's the radius of the circle, it's the same line as that. It's 10. It's 10. It's 10. You almost got me on that one. You almost got me on that one. It's 10.
That should do it.
You almost got me on that one. The radius of the circle.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
They tried to trick me. They tried to trick me. I tried. Diagonal line AC is the exact same length as diagonal line BD. BD is the exact same length as the radius of the circle. So once you've worked that out, the only thing left to do is add 5 and 5. There we go. To be fair, I mean, like, I think, what age range is this game, like, aimed at? Because I would assume young to anywhere. Like, I'm assuming it doesn't have an age top, right? It's a puzzle game. Puzzles are for all ages kind of thing. But, like, how young does this go? Because there would definitely be young kids out there who wouldn't know, like the property of a radius of a circle, right? I mean, like, you can work it out by looking at it and just be like, well, that's the center of the circle. It has to be the same. It's a circle. But, like, because depending on how young you would be, you may not know that about, like, the radius of a circle. The center would be the same point outwards. But, like, or specifically the word radius at the very least. Remember, they use a rather oldish sitcom actress to promote it in Spain? Yeah, again, like, it's puzzles. It is puzzles. Like, that is definitely, like, can always be geared towards older audiences, or, again, audiences of any age. It's just people who like doing stuff with their brain, which you're not really limited to by age or anything like that. 9 to 14? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if when I was, like, I feel like, I mean, like, again, you could work that out by just being like, oh, the center of a circle, the lines are all the same. Like, you could work that out being young. But, like, specifically the word radius, I don't know if I heard that, like, in primary school. I didn't go to high school until I was 12. So I don't know if any primary school maths used the word radius kind of thing. Maybe maths in this country is shit. Maybe it's better than other places. I have no idea. Not that I'm saying the puzzle's too difficult or anything. I'm just like just pondering thoughts of just like, there are some mathematical concepts that have been brought up in this game already. This is the more math focused episode. So much of my hair has fallen out today. Holy fucking shit. And then, yeah, there might just be people where, depending on how they've learned in maths, might be too young to know the word radius. I don't remember, I just know I love geometry. What's the name of the patterns? Where, like, you have the same shape and the same shape repeats infinitely, and it can do that. I loved drawing those. I can't remember the word that I'm thinking of. Tessellation! Tessellating patterns. That was my geometry. And also Pythagoras. Sine, cos, tan, all that shit. Well, all sine, cos, and tan aren't Pythagoras. That's a different thing. That's curves. But still, I think sine, cos, and tan would still come under geometry though. I think. I don't know. You know, sine, cos, tan, soccer, toa, or whatever it is. Where depending on what things you've got, you can use sine, cos. Yeah, sine, cos, and tan. Yeah, it's for non-right angle triangles. Yeah. Now I'm remembering. Sine, cos, and tan. Non-right angle triangles. Depending on which sides and things you know, you can use that to like work out the lengths and angles of other things. Yeah, because I did that in engineering a lot as well. Yeah, I am now remembering. Brain good. Brain powerful. Apologize for doubting you there. It seems you've quite the mind for puzzles. But oh, how unfortunate that you must waste your time on one of these ridiculous cat chases. They happen all the time, yet every time that cat slips out, Lady Dahlia causes the biggest fuss. It's no use arguing with her. Best thing for you to do is just go find that cat. If you're as bright as they say, you should have no trouble tracking down one little cat, right? This dude's such a smug bastard. Why are you still here? My precious Claudia's out there alone. Go and find her and bring her back at once. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking for hint coins. You still here? When we're going to discuss the inheritance? Hint coins. Hint coins. Hint coins. Here's a puzzle. Go find my fucking cat. A marvelous puzzle if I do say so myself. Was that from the looks of it, the fireplace hasn't been used in a while. Oh, chandelier is a puzzle. I'm very, very rapidly skipping through dialogues. I'm just tapping the screen furiously. Look, there's a puzzle hidden here, Professor. Luke, what does that mean? Luke, what does the word "there's a puzzle hidden here" mean? This is puzzle 110? What? I feel like we've been doing them in a numbered order so far. And now we're at a puzzle 110. Excuse me, what? What? I think I skipped a few there. I think I skipped a couple. We were at 10 or 11 before. Okay. Puzzle 110 and the Vanishing Cube. Oh, it's more matches. It's more matches. Find a way to turn these matches into a dead dog. On the table below are 4 cubes made up of matches. Can you change 4 cubes to 3 by moving a single match? Okay. Yes, this is actually incredibly simple. Yeah, that's actually, yeah. Yeah, that's actually very easy.
I think I've got it.
Easy, just to do how fast the cat ran out, measure the distance based on the time since it
Layton's
left.
apprentice saves the day.
Some of this is very easy. Brilliant! Were you able to visualize the magic cubes as 3-dimensional objects? Yes. 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 How is that 20 picker odds? How is that hidden in the chandelier, Luke? Piece of cake. Now let's go find more puzzles. Luke, how was that hidden in the chandelier? I've mentioned it before, and I'll mention it again. The justifications for puzzles in this game is already getting loose as hell. Okay, it's not a bad thing. It's not a, damn it. It's not a bad thing. It's just funny. It's just funny. I mean, like, you're going around solving mysteries while solving, like, over 100 puzzles. They need to just say, fuck it, here's a puzzle at some points. They keep their cubes in the chandelier. All the matchsticks were just neatly arranged in the chandelier like this. Okay, damn it. There's still one more in this room. My only concern... Actually, that was new dialogue. My only concern is that it's hiding behind one of these 3. I do hope you bagged that cat quickly. We didn't go out here to track down lost pests after all. They keep their matches in the burning chandelier. Yeah, the chandelier is just lit by all of these matches, and that's actually it. The amount of gaming comment jokes about the justification of these puzzles is more than one at least. I mean, again, we're barely into the first game, and the justification is already loose as hell. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it is a funny thing. I can't find any more in this room. I'm going to try and remember this one room to try and find more later. Because just there's 3 characters, it could very easily be behind one of them. I can't find it, so I am going to leave. And also, it's a single coin if I miss it. Yeah. It's not the end of the world if I can't find a single coin. I'm terribly sorry, Professor. I'll personally search the manor and the estate grounds. If I try to ask him, would you quickly mind taking a quick look at the village, see if Claudia is there? Don't give it a second thought, my good man. We're on the case. Don't worry, it's a puzzle to work out where the cat is. I found the cat! I found the cat! You didn't check the estate grounds very fucking well, did you, Matthew? Professor, there she is. Oh, fuck, she ran away. Drat, she ran off. We can't stop now. Let's give chase, Luke. Fuck. Oh. Oh. Oh, it seems we may have a villain on our hands. Blast that burns. Looks like the engine blew out. So this is St. Mystere, eh? The famed stomping ground of the late Baron Augustus Reinhold. I wonder what kind of tricks the old man set up in his village before he shuffled off. Oh, Layton, you ridiculous dandy. Just you wait. All the treasure you seek will be mine. Well, we found her. Dahlia never said I had to catch it. I think she said bring it back at the very least. I think catch might be implied there. So where'd the cat run off to? I mean, the picture showed running off back towards the mansion. But I feel like that's not accurate. How'd the cat make it across the lake? How'd the cat make it across the lake? Oh, it's you, Mr. Please, call me Ramon. Oh, can I be of some assistance? Wow, Layton just forgot this poor dude's name. I mean, so did I, but still. As a matter of fact, Ramon, yes, Lady Zella's cat slipped out of the house. Have you seen her about? Do you mean dear Claudia? I think I saw her pass through here and run into the village a few moments ago. It asked Ramen to ferry it across. What do you mean you think you saw her pass through? You literally gave her a boat ride over. If that's the case, I sure wish you'd bothered to catch her before she ran away. Luke, we've lost her twice. How did she get across the lake? You know what? You know what? I feel like if I continue asking questions, I'm not going to get answers. So never mind. My good man, have you seen a cat run past? You need something? You do, don't you? Yo, I can see it on your face. An open book is what you are. Excuse me, we didn't happen to see Lady Dahlia's cat come through here a moment ago, did you? The fluffy white killer, yeah? I think she ran off towards the village square. Yep, she went that way. I see, thank you. Think nothing of it, and only all questions were easy to answer. Well then, I'll be off now. Who'd have thought he'd turn out to be such a nice chap? Shall we head for the village square then? Indeed, let's be off. Hold on, let's take a look at what's behind the blue door. Do you see it? The blue door over there appears to be ajar. Care to take a look inside? Does there happen to be a puzzle in the door? No, there's a melted candle on the wall. She jumped like Super Mario, obviously. Just run to the river, boing! I don't know, I've seen plenty of videos online of cats that try to jump across large gaps, and you see them get there, and they get ready, and they look out across, and then they shake their butt, because cats love shaking their butt before they jump and everything like that, and they get ready, and they put all of their power into their back legs, and they jump, and they go flomp, and they fly like maybe 4 centimeters forward and just fall and eat shit. I've seen a lot of those videos online, so I don't know. Hey, look at it all, let's check it out. We're not doing anything important. Oh no! The cat was turned into a white candle that's been melted. Look here, my boy. This extinguished candle is reminding me of a simply wonderful puzzle. How many are left? Puzzles? Well, we just saw 110, so clearly a lot. Alright, 10 candles stand burning in a dining room. A strong breeze blows in through an open window and extinguishes 2 of them. Checking back in on the candles later, you see that 1 more candle has gone out. To make sure no more flames go out, you shut the window. Assuming the wind doesn't exhaust any more candles, how many candles do you have left in the ends? Wait, what? I feel like there's a trick here. I feel like there's a trick here, that it can't be this simple. 10 candles stand burning, yeah. Strong breeze blows in through an open window and extinguishes 2 of them. Checking back on the candles later, you see that 1 more candle has gone out. Make sure no flames go out, you shut the window. Assuming the wind doesn't extinguish any more candles, how many candles do you have left in the end? Oh, I see the trick. I see the trick. The answer's 10. The candles don't See, this is a riddle. This is a riddle. This is a riddle. It's 10. It's 10, you smartasses. The wind sent one of the candles flying out the window. What?
I'm so embarrassed.
The puzzle asks you to work out how many candles you have left in the end, but what does that actually mean? Wait, what? Huh? 9 picker arts. We've lost a picker art. Huh? How's it not 10? What? What? Ten candles stand burning in a dining room. A strong breeze blows in through an open window and extinguishes 2 of them. Checking back in on the candles later, you see that 1 more candle has gone out. To make sure no more flames go out, you shut the window. Assuming the wind doesn't extinguish any more candles, how many candles do you have left in the end? Huh? Huh? Is the answer what I think it is? This one is cute. Is the answer 9? Because the flames put out 2 of them and then 1 candle goes out. I'm just gonna answer 9 and not care about the Pika arts lost, because I've already lost. What? 9. 9. 9.
How does this sound? I've let you down, Professor.
Alright, I'm just gonna use hint coins. Fuck it. I'm just gonna use hint coins. I no longer care about actually answering this one. I'm just gonna use hint coins. Hint coins! It may seem straightforward, but it wouldn't be a puzzle if there wasn't a trick to it. Read the problem over again. The problem wants you to know how many candles you have left in the end. Yeah, I don't know. The wind blows out 2 candles and then blows out 1 more. So how many candles extinguished? Candles that aren't extinguished by the wind continue to burn. What will happen to these candles if they're allowed to keep burning? Oh. Oh. Oh.
How does this sound?
Bad puzzle. I'm just gonna straight up say it.
To save saves
Bad
the day.
puzzle. Shitty puzzle. Don't like it. Bad puzzle. 7 candles that manage to stay lit will melt down completely. The only candles that remain in the end of the 3 that are extinguished by the wind, and therefore... Nah, fuck this puzzle. Fuck this. This is stupid. Like... See, to me, that's not a puzzle. To me, that's not a puzzle. That's just the game going... We're going to word something, and it can mean multiple things. Work out which one it is. Like, this is literally the shit I was talking about earlier that I don't like. Of, like... The riddle is just down to pure interpretation. The riddle is just pure interpretation. Like, there's no actual logic or deduction or reasoning behind what the answer is. Like, because what I said first is totally accurate. 10, right? Because that's the trick. The trick is, like, they're not asking you how many candles have been extinguished. They're asking you how many candles there are at all. None of the candles went missing, so the answer is 10. But no, what the puzzle that they're putting is that no, the candles will be extinguished, so the rest will melt down completely and stuff like that, which... I don't know, that's like, it's vague enough that I don't think... Nah, it's a bad puzzle. It's bad. It's, like... Okay, it's bad from my perspective. I need to make this clear. I don't like this vagueness. I don't like the vagueness of these types of puzzles, where what the answer is just based on certain interpretations and different, like... Because again, what I said is 1000% accurate. But also what their answer they gave is also totally accurate with the words that were used. Like, neither answer is wrong. But they wrote the puzzle in a certain way. They wrote the puzzle in a certain way. That's what the answer is. And also, it's a bunch of fucking horseshit bullshit cunt face. Sorry, I just wanted to go really loud with that. Because they say that, oh, it's because the candles will melt down and completely disappear. Bitch, we started this puzzle by interacting with a candle that was still clearly a candle, but was melted and then stopped melting. Bitch, come on. We literally interacted with this with a candle that had melted and not finished melting. Come on. That's literally how we started this puzzle, by interacting with that as an element in the room. Like, you could use a candle and not, like, again, it's down to, it's like, neither the answer 10 or 3 are wrong. But their interpretation was different to mine. So therefore, the game said no. Because it was extinguished, so it was still a candle? Fuck off. Fuck off. Sometimes it's more to consider the obvious too. Delving too deep into the implied can cause misconceptions. That is not what that was. That is not what that was there. That's not what that puzzle was about, Layton. The obvious is not that, oh, all the other candles finish melting entirely. No, the obvious was that, oh, you say 7 because it's 10 minus 2 minus 1. No, that was the obvious. That was the trick. I'm mad. I'm mad. Everything in here is caked in dust. Why are we breaking into this house and just stealing everything here? We stole the candle. The candle's no longer there. The candle's no longer there. Something I find very charming about this chair. It reminds me, Luke, have you heard of this one before? Oh my god. The real question is why this dude had 10 candles to light his tail and just left 7 of them to melt completely. Right! I'm just going to have candles and I'm just going to let them melt down entirely. Like, again, the interpretation of the question is the puzzle, and to me, that's not puzzles. to me, a lack of communication should not be a puzzle. So I can remind someone with a top hat of a puzzle. A new multi-purpose event has been built in the center of your town. It'll be used for everything from concerts to sporting events to conventions. With the hall complete, it's time to order the chairs. 5 chair designs labeled A to E are being considered. But of all the designs, only one chair is completely suitable for the hall. Which chair is it? What? What? Multi-purpose event has been built in the center of your town. It'll be used for everything from concerts to sporting events to conventions. With the hall complete, it's time to order the chairs. 5 chair designs level A to E being considered. But of all designs, only one chair is completely suitable for the hall. Which chair is it? What? E.
How does this
Because
sound?
they stack on top of each other. Because they stack on top of each other?
I did it!
What? How's that a puzzle? What? Of all the designs only can be stacked upon itself. In a hall like the one described, each event requires a different number of seats, and thus a change in seating arrangement. The stackability of E makes it the best chair for the job. That's a puzzle? Okay. I guess basic logistics count as puzzles in this world. Okay. How is that worth more than the candle? That was worth more pick-ups than the candle. What the fuck? What? It's just literally a basic logistics question. And I just want to buy some chairs for your next party and was having second thoughts. Well done. I suppose this puzzle was too easy for you, my boy. We found a scrap of the painting in the chair, I guess. What? So you know what the actual... nice. I think there's one more coin somewhere in here. You know what the actual thing is here? For me talking about my opinions on the different quality of puzzles or anything here. You know what the actual answer is? There's over 100 fucking puzzles in this game. And there's there's many, many, many games in the franchise. They need to use every single type of puzzle that they can. That's the actual explanation. There's like a bajillion puzzles across the entire franchise. Every single type of puzzle needs to be used in some capacity for them to have enough to fill out an entire franchise. I can't find another hint coin here. Villagers must really like beige. Alright. I'm not going to obsessively look for all the coins. I don't need all the coins that I can possibly get. I haven't used that many of them. I think I don't want to, like, spend 5 minutes looking for coins when I'm, like, tabbed everything and I thought I did. Something 10 at level 5 just staring at chairs in their office. Harumph! Hey, you two, help me out, would you? I'm in a real pickle. What seems to be the problem, sir? Some fool went and raised the bridge while I was on my break. Ah, rump. Then as if that wasn't bad enough, the scoundrel made off with my only bridge crank. Oh, no. Oh, dear, so you mean to say... Harump! That's right, until that thing turns up, no one's getting in or out of the village. I'm still looking for the blasted crank, but I'm too furious to get anything done. Harump! What kind of person would do something like this anyway? Oh, yeah! I'm on the street when I was looking for my crank. Got any idea what it is? You got a strange gizmo. I was honestly half expecting it to be a puzzle. No, there's a strange, it's a broken sword. It's a broken fencing sword. Where'd you get this? Gizmos! Touch strong and open it and tap the gizmos. From here you can see various mechanical parts you've gathered around the village. Vanishing crank was added to your list of mysteries. Gasp. Oh my god, there's so much stuff has exploded on this screen already. Gizmo puzzle. The gizmos you've gathered around take me see are all lined up on the touchscreen. Tap one to snap it into place. Oh. Just what are you constructing, you ask? It looks like a robot dog. That's a secret. It looks like a robot dog. That really looks like a robot dog. It looks, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like a robot dog we're building. The robot dog's also looking for the golden apple. I think we're building a robot. It looks like a... I don't know if it's that much of a secret to say the thing that looks like a robot dog might be a robot dog. Noise in the manor. For us to first met Late Dahlia, Reinhold's manor was rocked by a noise so loud it shook the walls of the mansion's girl of Claudia. What could that noise be? And someone has stolen the crate to control St. Mrs. drawbridge. Soul portal in and out of the village. The crate is discovered, no one can get in and out. Why would someone want to steal it? To trap us. I figured that was... That's probably the reason why. Alright, more. Okay, well I don't know where that goes, so I'm just gonna put it there for the time being. It's not a corner piece, and I've only got 2 pieces. It's a bit hard to work out. It's a cat! Look at my cat! It's a cat! Ah, fluffy, purple bow, sudden expression. No doubt about it, that's Claudia. Why is the cat so sullen? Well spotted, Luke. Now we've located her. The question at hand is to how to go about catching her. Robot dog. Leave this one to me, Professor. Ah, yes, I've forgotten that you have a way with animals. Well, go right ahead then. Then why did it run away from you several times? Here, Claudia. Here, girl. Meow! Ah! What a way with animals, Luke. Love those scratch face marks over your face now. Luke, you alright? Sorry it wasn't much help, Professor. She's much feistier than I imagined. This went very well. There is a new man. There is a new man. Deke. Yawn. Yes, I saw that cat. She almost scratched your eye out. Help catch her, you say. Thanks, but no thanks. I like living. Did you see the ferocious beast? I'm not going anywhere near her. Could you at least tell us in which direction she ran off? Very big mouth. I saw the killer scurry off westward. She had fangs the size of daggers. Okay. I can enter the buildings now. Hello there, man. How are you today? May I troll through your shit, please? This is the village hall. What business do you have here? Hi, Rodney. If you have just moved here, I strongly advise that you fill out a change of address form. Oh no, we aren't here for anything like that. Regardless, all village hall visitors must complete the proper forms. You can start with this one. Who the hell are you? Get out of my house. Puzzle 16. Triangles in ink. I was about to say why your registration forms puzzles, and then I remembered the town loves puzzles, and that's probably why. I need to fuck up a future puzzle to make this number go back down to a round number. Who the hell am I? Well, if you just let me solve this puzzle, I'll look it over. It is a very curious village. It's hard to forget that. You gotta remember that. It is a curious village. Here are 2 shapes, one large and one small. Each is made up of little triangles. Dipping a fountain arm pen into the ink 1 time gives you just enough ink to draw 4 little triangles, as depicted by the shape on the left. So with that in mind, how many times do you have to dip your pen in the ink in order to draw the shape on the right that's made up of 36 triangles? Oh god. Oh god, okay. Oh god, okay. Sploosh the ink everywhere. 1 time. I did it. I did it. This one I'm gonna be bad at. This one I'm gonna be very bad at. Is it the most effective to start on the outside? I mean, I guess it is. And I guess it is. Like, if I... So that's like 1, right? In order to draw the shape on the right that's made up of 36 little triangles. Because, like, there's a trick here, clearly, of not having to go over the same spot sometimes. Yeah, because that's 2, 3... I think I know where the trick is here. 4, right. 5... And then 6. Right. Yeah, this is the trick. This is the trick. I've worked this out. So you have enough ink to draw that image. So you've got enough ink. It says to draw 4 little triangles. But you don't have to draw the number 3. So you have enough ink to do 9 little lines. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big ones here, and then we can do 3 little triangles, which is 1, 2, 3, and that is 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7! 7! It's 7. There we go.
There we go.
Hey! Hey!
Another
I'm the
puzzle
puzzle master. I'm the puzzle master. That's correct. Your first impulse might have been to divide the 36 triangles by 4. Well, no, my first impulse was to draw on there. But a closer look shows that each 4 triangle cluster is actually formed by 3 triangles. When you apply it this way of thinking to larger shape, you end up with the answer picture below. I guess. I definitely lost picker arts on this one. I mean, I do find it interesting whenever I get to these solutions, and their solution's totally different to mine. Their solution is, okay, well, you can draw the outside this many times. So you can draw 3 on the outside, and you don't have to draw the middle one. That was their solution. So how many outer triangles are there? Which is 27. Oh, sorry, 21, and you get 3. Like, their solution's totally different to what mine was. But both actually worked. I appreciate when that happens. When, like, I just went about a different way of getting to the same answer because the puzzles just work like that. Nicely done. As you might have noticed, everyone in this village is simply crazy about puzzles. I've definitely noticed. I strongly advise that you solve as many puzzles as you can. Oh, and while I'm at it, I strongly advise that you drop in on Granny Riddleton next door. She's a veritable treasure trove of puzzle-related informalia. Just remember, she's not always home. And we got more strange gizmo. We got more strange gizmos. I'm not gonna do the paintings of the gizmos every single time we get one. Doesn't seem strictly needed to do exactly right now. Like when we get a bunch, we can do that. What does this American school system say? Even though you got the right answer, you didn't use our system, so you fail. Oh, don't worry, the Australians are like that too. Australian school system. Framed forms on the wall. What a loon. To bed here. Is he living in the village hall? Stop making fun of this man's living situation. Luke, Jesus, you're so mean. Gorgeous chandelier, but it's all tarnished. Luke? You're very judgy. I gotta say. Better not touch anything on that man, we'll throw a fit. Bends and forms as far as the eye can see. Blair. Why is he so mean? Village hall, if you don't be serious, I'm trying to make like a tree. And fuck off? Okay. Man's so mean. Alright. Yeah. Again, obsessively going through every single like screen trying to find as many as possible, I don't think that's going to be as necessary. Like, if there's that many screens in the game, we'll probably be fine for hints and coins and stuff like that. We probably don't need to go that obsessive with every single screen to get every single coin, unless we want this LP to go on for like 40 hours. Professor, have you noticed that this door is a different color than all the others in the area? Look at these vines. Have you seen vines growing on any other house in St. Mystere? Its nameplate on the door says House of Puzzles. The House of Puzzles. It's an escape room. It's an escape room. Indeed. And also, that's not vines. It looks like moss. Well, I guess it's kind of greenery. I guess it's kind of vines. It's very, very thick vines. I'm not quite sure what else lies behind this door, but it's clear there are puzzles hiding inside. It's how the door's shut tight and there's no sense of waiting around for it to open. Let's return later. No! But more puzzles, though! Put more, can I enter this door? Sneakily behind this man. Damn, I can't sneak behind the mans. Actually, can I do... I've always been tapping on the doors to enter them. Does this show me all the doors I can enter? It does! It does! I can tap the shoe and it can show me the doors I can enter. Good. I don't have to actually look at every door and go, can I enter it? No. It will just tell me, hey, by the way, here's all the places you can enter. Hello there. Yes, so how goes things? Learn the ins and outs of St. Mystere, are ya? Solving puzzles is the only way to get by here. That's what the villagers value most. Our economy is fucking weird. How about a puzzle right now? A little practice will keep you from embarrassing yourselves in front of others later. As a die-hard nonconformist myself, I love any puzzle where you need to find the odd one out. Okay. 5-card shuffle. Alright. Three of the four images shown below are the exact same picture rotated in a variety of ways. Could you find the odd one out? Technically, the answer to the question is a yes or no. Can you find it? I don't know. Can I? The Baron was worth $2 million, or as we like to put it, like 39 puzzles. For everyone here loves the puzzles, they just suck at it. I want to draw all over the screen, but I might accidentally tap one of the buttons if I do that. It won't let me draw on the screen because the game is lame. Okay. So, here are the puzzles. Damn. Those are sick puzzles, you might say. Okay, so club. Okay. So, I'm just going to look at where the spade is facing. And then just be like, based on that, are all the things in the same spot? So, bottom left of the spade is a club, a club, a club, and a club. Sick. Okay, to the bottom right of that is a diamond, and a diamond, and a diamond, and a diamond, yes. Okay, to the top right is a heart, and a heart, and a heart, and a heart, and I feel like this solution's actually not going to solve anything for me, so I think I need to work it out based on where the things are facing. Okay, to the top right is... Oh, there's differences in how they there might be differences in how they overlap. It's D. It's D. It's D.
Well, here's my guess.
It's D. Because one of the club's cards was on top of the spade, and in the others it was beneath it. Good job. It's fairly, the puzzle's fairly straightforward, but catching the subtle differences in the picture can take a while. I don't actually know how to describe the differences, but yeah, there you go. Certainly showed that puzzle who was boss, didn't you? Seems like training I've been giving you is paid off. Feel free to thank me in any way you see fit. Well, be seeing you around, considering you're not paying me, but I'm paying you in a painting scrap. All right, hello, hi lady. Sorry, I'm just breaking in, everyone. I'm curious what's up with the village. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the inn at St. Mystere. We're the only inn in the village, you know. See, visitors to our little village are quite rare. Good day, madame. We seek lodging for the night. How do you make enough money to live? Or is this like a village where everyone just supports each other and like there's no actual rent or anything like that? Wait, the Baron owns the entire place. Right, they already said the Baron owns literally the entire fucking place. So how does like everyone like earn money to pay to the Baron to live here? Is it by making puzzles? It might be by making puzzles. This one was also different in Japan with the cards having like a Japanese word puzzle on them or something. I assumed it would have just been Hanafuda cards, but I guess it's different. Do you have any vacant rooms we could rent? Oh my stars, what terrible timing. We're currently remodeling all of our guest rooms. The rooms left are in the attic, but if you don't mind that, I'll make sure you're very comfortable. So hope you'll stay with us. It's been a while since a fine gentleman such as yourself stayed with us. The rooms are not very big, but I'm sure I'll make sure they sparkle. Can you come back in a bit? I'll do my best to get 2 normal rooms ready for you as soon as possible. Oh, thank you, but you needn't trouble yourself on my behalf. As long as I have a bed to sleep in, I am satisfied. It's better than sleeping in the car. Ah, yes, about that. Oh, what terrible luck! You see, all the beds are out being refinished. But don't worry, Mama Beatrice will take good care of you too. I'll even drop the nightly rate. Oh, that's our final option on our main menu. The inn option has been added to the trunk. The inn is a puzzle in which you arrange items in Luke and the Professor's rooms. To access it, touch the trunk icon, then the inn icon. When you obtain a new item for Luke and the Professor, you'll be asked where you want to put it. You can always rearrange your items, so don't worry too much about where you put an item. If one of your rooms is too full to add new items, the item will go to the room with an available space. Need something to make the place feel a bit more like at home. A lacquered stool. Where will it go? One of these puzzles is interior decorating. Professor, this is just decorating. You can't just call everything a puzzle. Everything is a puzzle. Everything is a puzzle. A lacquered stool. I don't know, Layton? Layton can have a stool in his room, I guess. Do you have any other puzzles for me? Oh, gentlemen, I've got a tough little puzzle on my hands. Why don't you give it a go? How did I know? How did I know that was a puzzle? Puzzle number 18 of dust and dustpan. Oh god, the ones that are worth 10 are actually the scariest puzzles in the game. As you can see, what we've got here is some dirt and dustpan made of matchsticks. Can you move 2 matchsticks and change the picture so that dustpan is holding the dirt? Wait, we got dirt and dustpan made of matchsticks. Can you move 2 matchsticks and change the picture so the dustpan is holding the dirt? Oh, the scrunched up cum tissue. Oh, the cum tissue is that. Okay, How many movements do I get? I get 2. Okay, this one. Fuck, it's always the ones that are worth the least amount of Pika rods that stump me. Oh, no, I got it. I got it. Okay, well, it's not... I don't know how strict the game's gonna be with the placement of just, like, do you have them placed in the right way? Like, do I have to have this one rotated as well? I don't know how strict it's gonna be.
There we go.
Yay! It's not too strict. Nice.
Another puzzle solved.
There we go. At 38, I'm sorry, it's just gonna sit there for the rest of the game. That's correct. Do your part to keep St. Mystere clean. Make sure to put your cum tissues in the bin when you've finished cumming, for fuck's sakes. Oh yes, it's just as I suspected. First time I laid eyes on you, I knew you were a man who knows puzzles. Handmade rug, where will it go? Layton, sorry. Luke, I'm gonna be a shitty father. You're not getting any furniture. You're not getting any fucking furniture. I do not apologize. Look, a hidden puzzle! That's not... Yay! No puzzles for... Oh god, it's worth 50. And oh god, it's puzzle 112. Alright, everyone shit their pants. Everyone get ready to shit your pants. That's a man. A work from a famous artist was recently discovered. The painting is a self-portrait of the painter in his later years and is entitled My Beloved. Assuming the artist wasn't a huge narcissist and referring to himself, his beloved should be appear in the painting somewhere. Can you find his beloved? Fuck justification. Look, I found a puzzle here. Luke, you're just tearing up a famous painting because you think it's ugly. Luke, that's not fixing anything. You're just tearing up a famous painting. What the fuck, bro? Alright, move the different sections of the picture around with your stylus. Touch the arrow icons to rotate picture sections. When you formed an answer, tap submit. Oh, this is just a sliding puzzle. Oh, this is just a sliding puzzle. That's all this is. This is a sliding puzzle. It was a hidden famous painting. It's justified. That's not what that means. You gotta get the titties facing the right way. Fuck. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Well,
Luke, I still think you just tore up a famous painting. I still think you just tore apart a famous
Layton's
painting.
apprentice saves the day.
I still think you just tore apart a famous painting for no fucking reason. But alright. My beloved had a really fucked up neck. My beloved was just, I mean, to be fair, have you seen the people in the town? I don't think that would be that weird. This is the weirdest looking person in the entire town so far. That's right, the silhouette of the artist's true love was hidden in his painting. The painting must have been a tribute to his love for her. No, I think we just destroyed a famous artwork. No, I'm pretty sure we just destroyed a famous artwork. Easy peasy, now let's go and find some more puzzles. I'm pretty sure you just still teared apart someone's... You just grabbed it off the wall and started just ripping and tearing. I think I smell bread baking back there. Dude, I could go for some freshly baked bread. I'm not... like... Have you ever had, like, proper fresh baked bread? And I'm not talking about just like, oh, you went to, like, the supermarket at the time when they finished baking the bread. And not, oh, like, your local little bread shop that's still pretty good quality and stuff like that. I'm talking, like, when someone goes to the effort of just, like, full-on proper fucking... They dedicate, like, a day to making that shit. And then they put it into, like, a proper, like, good oven and shit. Like, have you ever had just a really fucking, really good bread? Because, fuck. Bread is one of those things where... Like, just really high-quality bread. It's just... It's one of those foods, I think, more compared to other foods, where the difference in quality between, like, the lowest of the lows and the highest of the highs is so disparate. Freshly baked things haven't said generally, but yes, bread. Yeah. Like, very well done, well cared for, freshly baked bread. You can very easily eat just a really good fucking fresh bread without anything. Just the bread on itself is just heavenly. Like, but yeah. Like, I haven't had that type of bread very often, but a bread shop that I used to live near, I still think they had, like, for just like easy to come by sliced bread, I still think they've had the best sliced bread that I've ever had. This, like, one particular hot bread shop. But their pastries, oh god. Oh, their fucking pastries were so good. Just, heaven. Fucking heaven. The fresh, any of the pastries that they did. The best thing they had clearly being, this curry meat pie. I'm Australian, by the way. Fuck, Australia can't. Meat pies over fruit pies. Don't get me wrong, I do like fruit pies. And by fruit pies, I mean blueberry and apple, because they're the only two that I've had. I haven't had any other fruit pies, but I do like both of those, especially apple pies. But being Australian, almost all of our pies are meat pies of some variety. And this place did this curry pie, and the curry spices were just like, fucking divine. Like, the curry that was in it was better than a lot of curries that I've had at actual, like, curry restaurants and stuff like that. And their pastries were just, just like the perfect combination of, like, a pie with that really flaky, airy, and a little bit crispy top, and then just the bottom just, like, really soaking in and enhancing the flavors of the pie in there. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing pies. So good. I only have leaving here. I think I'm missing one coin. Again, like, doing this for too long on every screen, I don't want to. Because it will just take way too long. Ready to try another puzzle? Oh, nothing gets smart racing like a passionate man. Fortunately, I don't have any good puzzles right now, but do check back later. Yeah, we're done. Okay, checking for puzzles I'll do. Like, I'll tap the entire screen everywhere, but I'm not going to spend 5 minutes or 10 minutes trying to get all 3 hint coins on every single screen, because it will just take way too long. It'll take way too long. Especially considering that some of the things to tap are, like, really, really small areas. We should get back to searching for Claudia, Professor. Oh, right, we were looking for a cat that ran away. Right, there was a cat that ran away, wasn't there? Whoops. Well, we're kind of fucked here, aren't we? We're kind of fucked. Layton sure do be ravenous. Not for sex, but for puzzles. What is sex, if not just a puzzle? Your partner lays naked before you. You must do a sex at them. In which parts of the bodies do you touch where, and in what ways, and how, and what order, to make them do a cum? What is sex, if not a puzzle? It's maybe the worst thing I've ever said in my life. Who would raise the drawbridge? That bridge appears to be the only way out of St. Mystere. Well, I mean, Claudia could get out of St. Mystere. We saw Claudia, like, jumped across a fucking river before, so I think Claudia is the only one who can get out of St. Mystere at this point. Seems I can find to this village for the moment. Oh my, and what a pity that no one can find the crank to lower the bridge. Well then, my boy, all we can do is wait. Let us into our business in the village. I left all my snacks in the car. How many candles would remain after the sex? Oh, fucking, with how long I lost, there'd be 0. Because even the 3 that weren't lit would be eroded due to natural time erosion once I'm done, baby. Organize these 8 silhouettes into pairings that would result in the best orgasm. Exactly. It's just a puzzle. Can you change your matchsticks to make the sex better? And you actually just rearrange the matchstick so it just spells out 69. I solved it. Not even the Layton mobile could make it across the river, huh? But of course, much as I adore the contraption, it is just a car after all. Ah, look how little exchanges remind me of a wonderful puzzle about cars. Also, Layton mobile. Why don't you give it a try? Unfortunately, our car is not that chitty chitty bang bang or flying car or whatever it is, which I still feel like is probably a racial slur when I say it out loud, but I'm not 100% sure. Car park gridlock. Oh god, please don't be the puzzle from Astral Chain. Oh god, it's the puzzle from Astral Chain! Oh, kill me in a fire right now. The Layton mobile, the professor's pride and joy, is stuck behind several other cars trying to exit a crowded car park. Things are so tight though that each car can only move forward and backwards with respect to the direction it's currently facing. Use just how to smooth the cars and guides the professor's red car to the exit. Kill me. Kill me right now. For those who didn't watch, which you shouldn't have because it's not a great game, and I imagine my LP of it also isn't that fantastic, there's a series of 3 puzzles in Astral Chain that are just literally this. I was stuck on them for about an hour. So, this'll go well. Okay. Well, immediately the main thing that I'm seeing to start with is this dragon. Touch to the front to move it back forth. Goes on move forwards or backwards. Move the grey cars out of the way so the professor's car can exit the car park. Fuck everyone else who needs to leave. Fuck everyone else who needs to leave. We're the only ones who are important. It's like 90% of puzzle mobile games. I'm pretty sure either we played with it a bunch when we went into the shop, or Hannibal owns like a physical version of this. Like an actual grid that you can move the cars around on. And then there would be a bunch of cards that were the starting layouts to get the car to escape and stuff like that. I'm like, either Hannibal owned it, or every single time we went into the puzzle shop, which is very different now and not as good, except for certain things. That's not even a sex joke. They had more sex things before. There was, I don't know if we ever actually bought it, but there was definitely a physical version of this puzzle that we used to do. That doesn't mean that I've become better at it, but you know. Oh. Oh. You can't stop them halfway. It's only full movements. I don't know whether that makes this easier or harder. I don't know if this makes that easier or harder. It could be both somehow. So the main issue is getting one of these 2 out of the way, which means we need those there, which means that needs to be over that side. Restart. Okay, so here's the biggest thing that we need to solve. This car here on the right, the one that's literally gating the exit, that needs to go over to the front of it, over there. It's the only spot it can be. That gets us out. It has to be, well, I don't know if it has to be all the way over. It could be part of the way over. Okay, no, that's not how that works. My phone is freaking the fuck out with my stream manager. I keep seeing messages on my phone, just thinking, oh, did I get a message in chat? And it's just my thing refreshing and just saying, welcome to version 2 LP's chat room. Bitch, I am version 2 LP. What are you talking about? And you've been on the entire time. Just not resetting and being weird, Jesus. Great devices I've got in front of me here. Because that needs to be... That needs to go over. That's what we do. I don't know whether I'm going to solve this in the least amount of moves, but I'll definitely solve it in a number of moves. Falls balls. Okay, There's a way of working backwards from this. I'm just being too stubborn and lazy to do that. Right car needs... I didn't actually mean to tap it. That car needs to be over to the side. It doesn't have to be all the way over. We can still get out without it being all the way over. So where does my problem lie here? Okay, that's where the problem lies. Actually, no, okay, no, I now see where the stumping part of this puzzle is. I now see the part of the puzzle that I actually don't... It's this car that's in the middle, the second... Okay, the one at the top that are facing up and down, the one on the right, that's the one that's actually stumping me. I don't know where that can... I've got to work out where that one can go that lets me through and lets other things move out of the way. That's where my current issue is lying, more than anything else. I'm thinking I might actually need to rethink way more of the puzzle then. I might... Do I need to start moving everything on the bottom as well? I might need to. I might need to move everything on the bottom as well? No, because no matter what that does, that can't go further down there. I mean, it could if it went all the way over there, but then that bottom car has to do a whole thing, and that's the only spot the bottom car can be in. So, no. No. I told you I'm bad at these ones. This is another one of my kryptonites. Again, literally on this for an hour in my Astral Chain playthrough, so get ready for another hour of this. The shittiest of all the titties. I guess technically that one can move down. And this one could go to that side. That doesn't help me, actually. That doesn't help me. I'm just pressing buttons at this point, waiting for something to happen. That's what I'm doing. Again, there's a way of reverse working this out, and I'm just struggling to do that. So, if this needs to move out of the way here, right? It can only be in one of these two spots over here. Now, let's just say it's in both of the spots over here. Ah! Then both of those have to either be there or at the very top. Which that could, do that. No, I want it to be further forward. Not getting past this. These are... You realize that this is exactly where, like, when I have problems with puzzles, like, from a logical perspective, it's this. It's macro level thinking. It's not a surprise. It's not a surprise that the second types of these puzzles that I'm having a lot of trouble with also has a limited number of, like, has a move counter to see how few you can do it in. It's these types of macro puzzles that my brain is bad at. It's the macro shit that makes it just way harder for me to try and actually piece through. It's this car. It's this fucking car. This car's the problem car. And I gotta work out how to fix this fuckface here. That's the one that I'm having the most issues with, trying to work out what it's at, where it's meant to go. I'm not mashing. What are you talking about? Yeah, see, here's the issue that I'm facing, right? Is that... So that's exit 1, 2... yeah, they kind of have to be there. Yeah, once again, we're like reaching the same type of bottleneck that my brain just goes, how do I break past that? So here's my current thought process. This car over here, right? I'm just tapping things, for example. Like, that has to be up in these top 2 spots in the top here. Which means that the rest of the cars, these 2 sideway cars here, right? They've obviously got to be somewhere at the top. And then these 2 cars here, the one directly in front of me and this one. They're not going to fit down the bottom. Like, this is no way, no how. Unless there is a way and a how, and that's, like, where the issue is for me trying to solve the puzzles coming from. Is a way and a how for them to get down to the bottom. But I don't think so. I think they're also just there to try and stop your movement. So... the issue becomes trying to optimize this spacing here. There we go. Yay! I did have to move the ones down the bottom.
How does this sound?
I did have to move the ones down the bottom. That's what it was. That's how I got past the bottleneck. I did have to work out a way to get them down to the bottom there. That's what it was. That's what it was. There you go. There you go. Good job clearing the traffic. Now try to solve the puzzle again in the fewest number of movements possible. If you're really good, you should be able to do it. To do so in 14 moves. You should be really good at sucking my dick. I'm not doing that. Well, that takes care of the puzzle, but I do wonder when I'll be able to get back to my trusty car. Where'd you get the strange gizmo from? We're just getting items. We could swim across, but it'd be terribly cold. Oh, there's hint. There is indeed hint coins on this screen. There is hint coins on this screen. There is hint coins on this screen. My goodness. We were wondering that before. There is! Are you saying you want to go home then? Tapping things and finding hint coins. So Luke is so mad. Luke is always so mad. He's always just he's such a mad little boy. He's a mad little boy. Alright. I found 2 coins, that's enough. Yeah, we already went in there. We spoke to those people, we went to that shop. Alright, now let's actually go to a new spot. New spot, yay! Are you okay there? I'm not gonna find out. Alright, I'm sorry to trouble you, madame, but have you seen a white cat run by? A white cat? Oh yes, it ran over that way, towards the park. And what, may I ask, are you planning on doing with it once you find it? We're gonna take it back to Lady Dahlia. It's her cat, she asked us to bring it back to her. And you're gonna try and catch that cat barehanded? Oh, good heavens, that's a bit naive, don't you think? Listen here, cats love treats, so try luring it over with some food. What do you suggest? I've got some old fish bones around here that I'm sure the little thing would go wild over. I'll be happy to give them to you if you solve this puzzle for me. Pig pen partitions. Alright, 7 prize-winning pigs are lazing about in a pen, the fucking bastards, to make sure that the pigs don't fight with each other. What prizes did these pigs win? What prizes were these pigs winning if they're fighting with each other? You decide to section off the pen with 3 ropes. Can you hitch the ropes up on some of the posts below and separate all pigs from each other? Remember, not even a snout or curly tail can sneak over the partition. Otherwise, one of them will bite their tail with the other. Okay. Grab the size from one point to another, draw a line. When you finish sectioning off all the pigs, tap submit. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's a very different type of puzzle than I thought. At least they aren't dead, thankfully. Certainly not winning the getting along with other pigs prize. Okay. Okay, I thought you'd have to, like, loop them around. No, it's 3 fucking straight lines. Yes, fortunately we get to a puzzle where the animals aren't dead in it. Alright, well, we can solve this by battle of attrition, if we so choose. And by that I mean just go to every single one of these and see which lines actually connect. We could do that. That is technically a solution. Does this count? Does this one count? Oh, I guess, yeah, you can see that it's the foot that's out, so... Yeah, the foot's out there. Okay, well, I guess that's one of them. So, alright, let's start off here. No. Well, clearly, no. That one works. That line works. No. And no. Okay, well, that one works. And we know that one works. And, like, we have that, but, you know. Unless we assume whatever that lump in the middle isn't a pig, don't think that's going to work out for us. I'm going to assume it's this one. No, because those ones on the side are still past this. How many ropes am I doing? 3. You can't draw any more lines. Buy more rope, you fucking lazy bastards. How about that? Have you thought of that as a solution? Like, they connect to there, but that doesn't really do me any effect. Like, that doesn't really help me at all, does it? Yeah. You gotta scratch my head before I actually finish drawing the lines. Ah, no. Squiggly snout. I'll be honest, I don't even know if that counts as these 2 pigs being sectioned off from each other. I don't even know if that counts as those 2 pigs being sectioned off from each other there. I was trying to work out which ones are bad. Like this. This rope down here is useless. Yeah, so like we can safely say that that bottom one's useless, right? And that works. Trying to work this out from a logical perspective, where to do this, every line has to cross over with both of the other lines. I'm trying to do this from a logical standpoint of mentally. That's what it's got to be. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. I was gonna be like, you know, like you have to think about this logically. How do you make that many different sections every line has to cross over with each other twice. So then it's a matter of, okay, so you need to form a triangle in the middle, and voila.
I think I've got it.
There we go. There we go. You can logic and deduction and reason your way out of
Layton's
problems.
apprentice saves the
There
day.
it is. There it is. Good job. Even the pigs are bound to be happy with this arrangement. I don't know if that one in the middle's very happy. Like, it already looks depressed, and now it's stuck in a tiny little triangle. I'll be honest, I don't know if the one in the middle's very happy. I must say, I'm very impressed. Here you go, then, some fish bones, as I promised. Good luck with that, cat. Got fish bones. Fish bones. Okay, a new random person just showed up when I solved that puzzle. Hello, Tee. That guy gets so worked up that he turns red like a tomato. He looks so silly. Why are we laughing at this poor guy? I'm not gonna help him. I'm gonna look for coins, but still. I wonder what that sign's for. It's the menu for the restaurant. It's a barrel. It gives me a hint coin. Yeah, let's go. Hint coins galore. Hint coins galore. Found them all. Fuck yeah, let's go. Still must tap everywhere on the screen. Oh, it's not gonna open. I can go in the restaurante. Hi there. Do you sell hint coins here? Business looks slow right now. Hint coins. I think that wasn't even remotely close to where I tapped on you, but okay. So you two are into puzzles. I can tell. It's obvious from the way you're oogling these coins. Have you got hint coins, Nick? You can smell it, can't you? Well, you're right. There's a puzzle in these coins. Have a look. I don't think they're hint coins. If you're solving the puzzle using the hint coins, does that count? Equilateral triangle. In the drawing below, 10 coins are arranged to form an equilateral triangle. The triangle is pointing up right now, but can you get to the point? Can you get it to point down by moving 3 of the coins? Grab the coins. Slide them around in a satisfied position. Tap the submit. Okay. So what, we're just making it face down? Is what I heard, I think. There's a tricky way to do this. There is some trickiness to this, clearly. Alright, if you move them back into the spot, it counts. Okay, that's nice. That's at least nice for them to do. To reset. Ah, can't talk. Giving up. I'm talking, I guess. Point down by moving 3 coins. Okay. Yes, I can. Never mind, it's actually really easy. Never mind, it's actually really easy. Never mind, it's really easy. Do I deliberately fuck this up so I get 22 Pika arts from this? So I can make my thing not end in a stupid... No, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. I should just live with that. That number 8 there is the constant shame of candle puzzles being weird.
That should do it.
There we go. There we go. No, we should go for a high score.
Puzzle solved.
Who cares that it ends in an awkward number? Who cares? I will naturally fuck up later. I will naturally fuck up a question later. It'll be fine. That's right. The interesting thing about this puzzle is that the way the whole triangle changes shape is simple, shifting a few coins. Trick is to think about the corners of the first triangle. Then it's easy to see the changes you need to make. Well, I was just thinking like what pieces need to be, what's the maximum amount of pieces that can stay in the same place? And it's the hexagon in the middle. So, oh, it's just the 3 outside ones, and then it was very easy past that point. Yep, it's just as I thought. You guys are a bunch of puzzle fiends. You got a strange gizmo. Not even a coin. Same as full of puzzle levels like you two, but not all of them are nice like me. Watch your back. Some of them might say, here's a puzzle. Did I fire 5 shots or 6? Some people here are really fucked up with their puzzles. Oh, I'm on a glass of orange juice right now. With or without the vodka, Luke? I was trying to see if his coin, if I could steal his coin off of him. Sorry, I don't have a puzzle for you now. I'll have one for you next time we bump into each other. Right, there's clearly another coin somewhere here, I'm pretty sure, that I missed at this point. But I don't know where it would be. That doesn't matter. We're not using many hidden coins. I don't need to be obsessive about it. Oh. Hey, is it your first time here, isn't it? His name is Crouton. Well, if you're looking for a warm meal and a hot cup of tea, you've come to the right place. Strange it should be so empty if the food's as good as you say. Jesus, Luke. Hey, no, don't be like that. It's just how restaurant business is. Jesus Christ, Luke. There are times when the place is bad and times when things are quiet. If it was always the lunch rush, how would I ever prepare the food for the rest of the day? Oh, and speaking of preparation, I got myself a little problem on my hands. See, I gotta divide this 8-litre pitcher of juice into 2 equal portions. However, for the life of me, I can't seem to find my measuring cup. I wonder if there's some way I could do it using these 5-litre and 3-litre pitchers I found. Simple. Drink 2 litres of it. Fill up the 3-litre, pour it in the 5, then refill up the 3-litre. Ta-da! Ta-da! Here we have an 8-litre pitcher filled with juice, an empty 5-litre pitcher, and an empty 3-litre pitcher. The pitchers are unmarked, so your task is to divide the 8 litres of juice so that both the 5-litre pitcher and the Wait, your task is to divide the 8 litres of juice so that the 5-litre pitcher and the 8-litre pitcher are each holding exactly 4 litres of juice. Alright, pick up, touch a pitcher, pick it up. To move its contents, place the type of pitcher where you let the liquid go. Is it only full amounts we can do? It's almost slightly different in Japan in that it was wine, not juice. Aww. Was Luke saying, damn, I could really go for a fucking drink right now? Because he should have been. Because he should have been. Okay, so we need to make this 8 get divided into numbers, right? Right? Yes. No, this is not that bad. We just pour that into there. Then we pour this into here. And then we pour that into there. Honestly, I had no idea what to do. I was just kind of hoping that by pressing buttons it would come to me in the middle of it. That didn't happen. Fuck. Yeah, I just started pressing buttons and hoped the answer would come to me. And it did not. And it did not. I've just made it 5 and 3 again. I've just made it 5 and 3 again. I'm not even trying to think of just pressing buttons and hoping it will work, which is a terrible way of approaching puzzles. Which is a terrible solution for trying to approach a puzzle, but, you know, it's fun to worry about it. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna get some things divisited into numbers, and that's where the puzzle lies. Because we can make new numbers out of this. We can make new numbers out of this. Like, doing this is a new number. Because we now have a 2. Overfill it. Let's do it. I did it!
Luke, here's my answer.
Not by solving it, but by just brute forcing it. I did it! I
Another
did
puzzle
it!
solved.
Woo! I'm a genius. If you keep at it long enough, you're sure to come across a solution. The shortest possible solution requires 7 moves. Whenever it tells me how many moves I have, I should really look at how many moves I solve it in, because I have no idea how many times I solved that in. I have no idea how many it took me just then. I have no idea. These liquid distribution problems have a very long history, with some examples dating back to medieval times. Oh, so that's how it's done. Great thinking. Thanks a lot. If I have troubles like this again, would you mind if I call on you for help? More strange gizmos. And juice pitchers. Manhole. They wouldn't do to pop the top and have a look. Are you fucking Saitama, bro? And what's going on with this spin? My mans, are you okay? Were you attacked by the cat? Oh, I've just had it this time. I think I'm gonna explode. Like a water balloon filled with rage. What's that? Why am I angry, you ask? Why am I angry? Someone asked me if I was angry, and it made me very angry. Let me in here, will you? There are 3 idiots in the village, and we just can't stand each other. So bad that none of us want to see each other's ugly faces. But St. Misty isn't a big place, right? Sometimes we cross paths on the way to work, and just like that, BAM! Time for a screaming match. Really wish we could find a way to stop bumping into each other in the mornings. Hang on, you look like you got a good head on your shoulders. Do me a favor and help me out. Oh god, it's literally the same type of puzzle, isn't it? Of the work out how to make people walk across without bumping into each other. Oh god, it is. It is. Draw a path between each man's home and his work by connecting matching blocks. These men can't stand each other, so you have to make sure none of the paths touch. To make a path, all you need to do is tap a block and start drawing. Okay. Okay, I thought there was only 3 mans. Apparently there is now 4 mans. That's a scary amount of mans. That's a scary amount of mans. Okay. So, I'm just gonna start scribbling. That's not what I meant. No. 3DS, thank you. I was gonna start by going around the outside, around the outside, around the outside, and seeing if that works. It probably won't. It probs won't. Screaming match! This is where this issue comes in. Trying to get D and B to each other. With all of the space that I've taken up on the others. The remaining 10% of puzzle mobile games. This is why I don't play games on mobile, because I am a dumbass fuck. I'm not solving the puzzle, I'm just making this man I'm just making this man do a fucking... I just want him to do some walking. Solve B and D first. D gets an easy job to go home. So I'm trying to make them do a rotating pattern where they all just kind of circle the city. No. But that ain't going too well for me. I feel like I've got to solve B and D first. Because they're the problem children. Because their lines are like right in front of each other, one of them has to go around the other. And it says, how do they go around each other without fucking each other over? Or fucking the others over, I should say, more so than anything. Look, this is the obvious solution for these two. Like, that's the obvious one for these two. But it blocks off so much for the others that they can't circle around each other. And none of them can circle onto the B or the D down there. The only options would be circle on the others, which is also actually completely blocked off in this strat. Like, one of them has to go, one of the Bs has to, either B or D has to go around the other in some capacity around one of them. But doing the obvious A and C connectors blocks off every single option for them to do that. Let's see if it go that way. I don't know how A's gonna get there then. Because again, it has to go around to make sure it doesn't. Okay. I don't think that works in any capacity. No, it's the only way is to this corner, this A in the bottom right, locks off one of the other C's. So it's not that. That ain't it, Chief. You can see where, like, to make it fuck you harder, this one block here doesn't have a divider. With that divider, it would be so... With this block divided, it would be so easy, but it's not. So now it's way harder. So my brain is thinking they're all on the outskirts except for this B here, right? This B is the only one that's not on the outskirts. And my brain is saying it is like that deliberately to make D go around it. Which I guess I could do it this way. I think that probably makes, that allows more pathways open, I think. For C and A and stuff to move around. Can maybe the other circle another one in some capacity? Because like either A, like if A connects up here, then C's got to find a way through, which it can't. If C connects around here. Because again, that A's locked off in the corner over there. Are the only two pathways that lead to it. Or either a pathway that blocks off B. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong about this B puzzle, about this B here, for this being the solution to it. I could be wrong about that. But it's just, it's the main thing that's jumping out to me as this is the obvious difference. because if that goes there, then where can A go? A can only go down here. And if it was to go, it has to go all the way around. Which means that C becomes completely inaccessible. So this A can't go this way. So A could go this way. I feel this isn't the solution then. Because if I make that D path there, there's nowhere for this A to connect anywhere without blocking off C. Because that completely blocks it. Right, this completely blocks it off, right? Yeah, there's no way for anything to get to that. So it's definitely not that way. And if it goes this way, its only exit is here. Which, like, C can still connect at this point. And then A could go through here, and then C can connect here. But then B's completely locked off in the middle there. So I'm definitely missing something. Unless it's like that so B can find an easy way around. Nah, if D connects this in a straight line like that, the only way for B to connect to B, it has to go all the way around D, which blocks off these two sides here. And it blocks off those and it blocks off even one of those sides. A and B both need it. Shit! Alright, let's go back to the starting idea. Doesn't change anything. That doesn't change a single thing. It's not exactly worth the 50 picarots. Yeah, like I kind of want to use a hint coin, but I kind of don't. Like, my brain's just like, I don't know if I can solve this without a hint coin, but also my brain's just like, I feel like I could solve it. Like, because there's clearly like a concept that I'm missing here of ways for them to loop on each other in a way that I'm not currently seeing. Like there is an aspect to it that I'm not seeing, and once I see it, it'll open it up. It will open it up. Of like a way of like rethinking how certain things should meet each other. I feel like I need to start with one of these C's or A's. Because they're so locked off, I need to work out what to do with those first. So, like, for example, this A. If it goes straight through here... Let's just say fuck it and start it that way, right? Oh, what? Surprise, that doesn't work? Damn. Well, there's no way for this to connect here without blocking off the D. It'll block the D. It'll block the D. Okay. Oh, fuck. My brain is saying I should use a hint coin. But I also don't want to just be told how to do it. But I also just don't want to be told how to do it. Ah! This is frustrating to not get because I feel like one should be able to get it. I feel like I should be able to. I just can't work it out what I'm meant to be doing here. I just can't work out what I'm meant to do. Like, I'm clearly missing something, but anything I think of is not changing the predicament that I'm in. Everything I think of is just is ending the same way. So I'm just going, shit, what's the actual fix to that then? Is the answer therapy so they don't get mad by just witnessing each other? I feel like the answer should be therapy. Again, like this can only go this way, which blocks off the A from every option, pretty much. Oh, the rats they do make, they probably do need therapy. I don't want any hints. I don't want a hint right now. But I want to ask, am I underthinking this? Does the route need to be way more complicated than what I'm thinking? Am I simplifying it too much by making these broad strokes? And the actual solution is way more in depth than what I'm currently doing? Because I think that's what I'm doing wrong here. Because I'm making every step just this. Like something that's a very simple broad stroke. And I don't know, maybe it needs to be more intertwined. It needs to be way more intertwined. That's a possibility. What about that? What if I just start with something completely bullshit like that? I mean, I'm almost 1,000% positive that this doesn't help. Three-way fight, let's go! I think I need to do a hint. Like, there's just something I'm missing. And I don't think I'm gonna crack through it. Hint! I'm going for a hint. You might think this puzzle is impossible, but rest assured it's not. First thing you should try to do is connect any pair of blocks. That'll limit where your paths can go. B's route is the shortest. Try enough times and you're sure to work it out. That was the worst hint that I caught. That was the worst hint. B's rat's the shortest, so yeah, I'm correct on that regard. That B is short as hell. Again, like, I'm just... B is the shortest, which gets me that. Like, doing something like that doesn't change anything, does it? No. It blocks off just as much as it did before. Second hint. Second hint. I think this is going to be one that I don't solve. I don't think this is going to be one that I solve. I can't do it. D goes around to the north? What? What the fuck? Wait, D goes to the north? Wait, say that again? Huh? What the fuck? Where? How? Even with that, I can't solve this. That just makes this harder, honestly. What? I know less how to solve this puzzle than I did before. What? Literally how? That way? This has made this harder. There's not even that many north options. What am I missing here? Because that's the only way for A to get out anywhere. Well, I'm going down too far though. I think I might have stuck in there. I still got no idea. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, what the fuck? What the shit? Fuck me, that's a hard one.
Puzzle solved.
Fuck, that's hard. Holy God. Wow. Wow. Okay. Fucking hell. Even getting 2 hints, it was hard. Yeah, there's no way I would have gotten that on my own. There's no way I would have gotten that on my own. Jesus. No, these men don't even look at each other. Good luck. What the fuck? There's no way I would have gotten that on my own. No fucking no way. No how. No way I would have gotten that. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's just a really fucking tough puzzle. Oh, thanks a million. I can finally get to work without blowing my top. I really mean it. You're a lot brighter than you look. I did not solve that. I did not solve that. What are you talking about? Here, let me clue you in. See that? You're correct. You're correct, Marcel. Therapy. Therapy. Therapy is the solution. Here, let me clue you in. See that big old mess of a tower beyond the square village? The fucked up thing that's in the background? Yes? Take a tip from me. If you know what's good for you, you stay away from that thing. Alright, then I'm off. Thanks again, chum. More strange gizmos. Fucking hell. Why are you still freaking out? I solved your puzzle. Why are you still mad? Or this one just livid. It's just too much to take. The needle on my wrath meter is through the roof. I solved that puzzle for nothing. Why am I so worked up, you ask? This blasted puzzle. I've been trying to work it out since yesterday. This can't get out of me so frantic I can't sleep. Stupid puzzle. Come here and take a look, will you? God, I'm scared of what this is based on what your last one was. Based on what your last one was, I'm fucking terrified. Pill prescription, 30 picker odds. A man has been prescribed 10 pills. Starting today, he must take 1 pill a day, but because the concentration of the medicine is different in each pill, he must take them in a specific order. Since the pills all look the same, the man has decided to write numbers on each pill to help him remember the order in which he needs to take them. How many pills does he have to number if he wants to keep a track of the order? There are 5 unfriendly neighbors. Oh god. Oh god. Wait, what? Wait, man has been prescribed 10 pills. Starting today, he must take 1 pill a day, but because the concentration of the medicine is different in each pill, he must take them in a specific order. Since the pills all look the same, the man has decided to write numbers on each pill to help him remember the order in which he needs to take them. How many pills does he have to number if he wants to keep a track of the order? Is the answer 9? This feels like too simple of a solution. This feels like too simple of a solution. Also, maybe you shouldn't be writing things in ink on the pills that you have to swallow and digest. Maybe that. Maybe that. Maybe that. Maybe put them into like one of those fucking containers that shows you that like is in order. Maybe buy one of those. I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't even know what the question's really asking me here. I'll be honest, I don't even know what the question's asking me. Like, I don't know, I don't know what the puzzle is. This is a new one. I don't know what the puzzle is. Like, straight up, I don't actually know I don't get what it's asking me. I don't understand. What? Concentration medicines, everyone each pill. You must take a specific order. Pills all look the same. So we don't have any information on just, like, how many different volumes there are. They're just all different, it seems. We have no idea what order they're in. I don't know what the puzzle is. I straight up don't know what the puzzle is. Like, other than what I've done here, I don't know what else I'm meant to be, like... I don't know what else it's asking me. I'm gonna go for hints for this one, because maybe it will tell me what the puzzle is. Because I straight up have no idea. I'm reading it and I don't understand. If the man wants to indicate the order in which he takes his pills, he just needs to write a number on each of the 10 pills. Well, it's true. The bare minimum numbers he needs to write is fewer than 10. Think about how he can accomplish this. just right? Is it just 9? I don't know how it would be less than 9. I don't see how it can be less than 9, because that means there's 2 numbers that don't have the same numbers on there. They don't have any numbers on there, so how do you differentiate those? I'm just gonna say 9 and be wrong.
That should do it.
Yeah.
Oh, how embarrassing.
I'm getting more hints because I don't know what the question is. When you have 2 visually identical items, you only need to mark one of them. Therefore, you don't need to mark all of the pills in order to tell them apart. Okay. See, I'm using all my hint coins on this. Keep in mind that the man must start taking these pills today. In fact, he's going to start by taking the pill right in front of him. Starting today. Fuck off. Fuck off and eat shit and die.
Luke, here's my answer.
Fuck off.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Eat shit and die, Professor Layton. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I hate these types of puzzles. They're so stupid. Like, the last one's at least a good... He's eating one that he wrote a number on! Those are some big pills. I hate these puzzles. These puzzles suck and they piss me off. I hate those puzzles. I hate those puzzles because it's just, oh, we worded something weirdly. Fuck you. Like, it's just like, it's just not a critical thinking puzzle. It's just, we worded shit weirdly. Fuck you. I hate those types of puzzles. I fucking hate those types of puzzles. I really do. I really do. They piss me off. Because it's just, again, like, I want my puzzles to be... No, the candle one is the worst. The candle one is unforgivable. The candle one is unforgivably bad. Like, I want my puzzles to be logic. I want to, like, logic my way through an answer. I don't want to have to try and go, what's the interpretation of this puzzle? Like, I hate that shit. I fucking hate that shit. Like, it's why, like, Sudoku puzzles, Suguru puzzles, Kakuro puzzles, like, it's why I like those types of puzzles, or the pixel puzzles and stuff like that. I really enjoy those types of puzzles, because they're all logic-based and stuff like that. It's why I don't like crosswords and shit like that. Because crosswords are just, like, I hate that ambiguity to a puzzle. I hate when the puzzle is just, it's down to interpretation, not logic. I don't like that. And I think that's going to be something that pisses me off very frequently in this franchise. Because I'm already upset by how many times that's been a puzzle. I'm already upset by how many times the puzzle has been, the wording is weird. Fuck you. I'm already not liking that. Like the last puzzle, I used all 3 hint coins, and like it was hard as shit to get, right? Like for the mapping one, but like that's a logical puzzle. Like it was smarter than what my logic was, but like I can at least see that it was a logical puzzle, and like that's how you have to work it out and stuff like that. There's no interpretation to it. It's just you do, like, here is the puzzle. Do the thing. There's no wiggle room. There's no interpretation. There's no funny wording. It is just fucking do it. I like that shit, but when the puzzle is just, it's worded weirdly, like, oh, he's actually going to start by taking the first pill right now. Okay, sure, Because the puzzle said that! Like, it says starting today. Like, oh, he's starting today, so therefore, like, it means he's taking one now. So he doesn't have to number that. No, that's not what the puzzle fucking said. The puzzle didn't say that. Like, there was nothing in the original part there that said that. So it's just, you have to interpret that that's what the puzzle means. And I fucking hate that shit. I fucking hate that shit. And here I was ready to solve it all by myself. Why'd you have to go and ruin everything? The nerve! But with that puzzle solved, I can finally sleep again. So I guess I owe you one. Thanks. I know you both have your work cut out for you, so good luck, yeah? Yeah, at least Billy was right to be really angry at both puzzles he had. Oh, well, the first one was just really difficult. Like, the first one was difficult, but at least it was within the definition of a puzzle. Here's my thing. Here's my thing. Here's my thing. I like puzzles, and riddles can fuck off and die. That's my thing. Hey, Angela, super late to the party. I guess I haven't been doing that well. Should have seen that coming. I was like, she finally met Mr. Angry Man, eh? And he's awful shitty puzzles. Well, okay, one really good puzzle that was just like genuinely hard and difficult and well done. And one puzzle that I think that's just my thing. I think I just fucking hate riddles. I think I just fucking hate riddles. Which, that's just always been the type of person that I am. Like, I literally, earlier this stream, mentioned, what were the subjects that I took in school? Physics, chemistry, engineering, software, like, high-level maths. Like, that's like... That's what I think. I just fucking hate riddles. I just hate riddles. Like, I think that's just going to be something that is a continuous trend throughout this whole thing. I just fucking hate riddles, yo. I hate riddles, you and me both. I'm upset by how many riddles this game has had so far. I'm upset by how many riddles the game has had so far. Because almost every single time that the solution to a puzzle has been a riddle, my response has been, fuck you, that's stupid. Kind of Vlad just throws rubbish wherever he pleases. Like a logic puzzle, you need to work to solve it. Yeah, I like trying to work out a solution. I like trying to think of combinations, think of ideas, think of limitations, think about how to come across those limitations and stuff like that. Riddles are just, like, again, that's my thing. Riddles are interpretation. Riddles are just trying to interpret a question correctly. Which, one, I hate vagueness in talking to begin with. Like, there's been a lot of people who I don't speak to anymore because the way that they personally talk is always vague. Like, they don't speak in clear way. They don't speak in clear dialogue. They don't speak in clear ways. They don't speak in direct ways. It's always, like, either weasel words or just, like, half-truths or just not fully explaining what they mean or just, like, saying things and hoping you'll pick up on it. I fucking hate that shit. I'm someone who's very much, like, direct communication. Direct and explicit communication. That's what I like, that's what I think other people deserve. I think that just makes more fucking sense to exist as society and stuff like that. So, like, trying to interpret what other people are saying in conversation, like, I hate that shit, just in of itself. But when it comes to a puzzle and stuff like that, as you said, like, I can't work through it to solve it. You can't work through your way of interpreting a question correctly. And when I can't work at something to solve it, then I'm just like, ah. So I think that's just going to have to be something I live with in this series, is that riddles can suck a dick. And not in the good way. Filthy Job once reminds me of a puzzle I once had. Here's a broken jar, and here are the dots of blood on it. What name does it spell? Bottle full of germs. He's gonna ask me to solve Tetris. A glass jar holds a single germ. After 1 minute, the gem splits in 2 gems. 1 minute after that, the 2 gems each split again, forming a total of 4 gems. Continuing at this rate, a single gem can multiply to fill the whole jar in exactly 1 hour. Knowing this, how long in minutes would it take to fill the jar if you had started with 2 gems? Oh, God, okay, It's either this is very simple and it cuts down the time by a minute. My brain is saying it's just cutting it down by a minute. Because after 1 minute, 1 gem becomes 2. And then it just continues from there. So if you're starting with 2, you're skipping the first minute. Because, like, so minute 1 is, so, like, yeah, like, so here's 1 gem and here's 2 gems, right? So after one minute, this now has 2, this now has 4. And then after, like, 3 minutes, it's 4, and then 8, and then it's 8, and then 16, and then it's, well, 16 and 32. I love this music. It's really relaxing and fits the atmosphere. It is good music to have in the background while your brain is trying to solve puzzles. But when you're really bad at solving the puzzles, and it does your head in, because it feels like it's taunting you, of just being like, you can't solve a puzzle. I'm just going to say 59. I'm not going for a perfect Pika Ruts run. I'm not going for a perfect all hint coins run. I think I just need to go with my gut more. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong.
I think I've got it.
Yeah, it's 59. Yeah. It just cuts out the first minute.
Saves the day.
My brain was saying that can't possibly be the solution because that feels too simple. It feels too simple for it to to just cut out the first minute, but that was... I guess the trick was if you start with double. I guess the trick was meant to be to make you think if you start with double, then it cuts it in half. The answer, it takes 1 minute for a single gem split into 2, therefore starting with 2 gems, yeah. But, yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah. Like, that's what I was thinking. 59 feels way too easy. But I guess, yeah, it's trying to trick you by thinking it's cut in half, because you're starting with double. But, yeah. You're spot on. Excellent job. This jar's quite nice, actually. Why don't we take it with us? Well, my boy, it's covered in grime. And what's this? Something's hidden inside the jar. I think you're right. Luke, reach your hand in there and see what's inside, will you? You're the one who wanted to take the grimy fucking gross jar home. You're the one who has to put your fucking hand in there. You gross boy. Oh my god, we got a painting scrap. Oh my god, we got a painting scrap. There's a Ferris wheel back there. Oh, that's what that was. It's a Ferris wheel. Ryan Park, open 10 AM, closed 5 PM. Park is so overgrown it looks more like a forest. Whoop. There's a Ferris wheel back there. I haven't found a single hint coin on this screen yet. What a dump. Yeah, I haven't got a single hint coin here yet. This is surprising. I'm using way more of them now, so I should probably actually try to find some. See, my concern is that we're going to go through most of the rooms in the game very early on. So once we get later in the game, there's going to be way less new rooms. So what our hint coin resources are going to mainly be acquired at the start of the game, and we have way less of them later. That's what I'm concerned about. Because I've used a decent amount already. Professor, there she is! Quickly then, use the fish bones. I don't think there are any here. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense with how much I tapped, but a screen without them? It's bullshit. Hey, Claudia, come here, girl! Meow. Meow. We've done it, Professor! Here she comes! Here she comes! Here she comes! I, like, slightly apologize. Excellent, now we can head back to Reinhold Manor. Meow! Hey, we rescued the cat. Yo, chapter 2, pointed finger. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Having successfully caught Claudia, Professor Layton and Luke decided to head to Reinhold Manor. Are you becoming accustomed to moving around and investigating St. Mystere? Here's some advice to keep your investigation running smoothly. Some puzzles will disappear from their village, from their location in the village as the story progresses. Oh. Oh, but there's no... Oh, that's what the house puzzles is. Okay. Okay. If we miss them, we can get them back. Most of the unsolved puzzles are sent to Granny Riddleton's shack in the village square. Visit often and track down puzzles you've passed and work towards completing every puzzle in the game. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Something doesn't seem quite right, Professor. Oh. Professor, it's simply awful. Come quickly, please. What's the matter, Matthew? If you're worried about the cat, we've brought it back safe and sound. Oh, well, my lady, we're very happy to hear that. But there's no time to worry about a cat. Just hurry upstairs. Right this way, please. I was told. You do miss out on the context and extra dialogue, I said before. Yeah. I'll still try and find everything. I will still absolutely try my best to find everything. The Twitch video player is just the best. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, no, I'll still try and find every puzzle that I can. But I'm just, at least I can't miss them. I'm still going to try and find them, like, as they come, I'm coming on to them. So you're the famous Professor Layton, then. The name's Chelmy. Inspector Chelmy. I'm the inspector on this case. Well, I'd hardly call it a case. If this is about Claudia, we brought her back safe and sound. Layton, the inheritance, and the murder. And this is that's fine. Because of, everything. Not caring. We've got to work out who could possibly want to murder Reinhold, considering Reinhold owns the entire village, and that's the actual case to solve. Claudia, my baby, Mama missed you so much. Why does no one care about this damn cat? Praise me. You yelled at me to find it. Now I bring it back and no one gives a shit. Oh, bastards. What's this cat doing here? Why on earth would you bring an animal into a crime scene? Have some sense. We're out when this crime took place and don't know what's going on. Could you please fill us in? There's been a murder, Professor. A man was killed here. A different man to Reinhold? Was one of those two people we saw before murdered? What? Who was murdered? The victim was a resident at this address, one Simon Reinhold. Simon was... Well, that's not great. That's not great. I mean, that's pretty fucking bad, actually. Approximately 2 hours ago, I received a report that a man had collapsed in Reinhold Manor. Upon arrival at the scene, it was apparent to me that Simon was already dead. I see. And the cause of death? I'm currently conducting an investigation to look into it. I'll just let you know right now, Miss Layton, I'm looking at you as a potential suspect as well. The rest of the details concerning this investigation are classified. Speaking of the details, who placed the call to the authorities? Are your ears clogged? You deaf? Didn't I say those details are classified? Alright, everyone, I'll be taking statements from each of you in the other room. Come in one by one. Let me make this clear. Under no circumstances is anyone to leave until I've talked to everyone. Look, it was a missable puzzle. Because the man's fucking died. Because the man's died very quickly. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Matthew, did you notice any strange characters around the manor at the time of the incident? Not a soul, I'm afraid. I didn't even know about Master Simon until Inspector Chelmy showed up. Where is Simon's body now? I didn't see this, but I was told that Inspector carried the body out shortly after arriving. I see. Well, it looks like for the moment, we are without a lead on this case. But you know, I found this in the room where Master Simon's body was discovered. It looks like a puzzle. Damn, I was about to say, damn, was Simon a communist? No, that is it's not quite a communist. Can I even Gumshoe as an inspector instead? He's a lot nicer. Well, to be fair, it took a while for Gumshoe to warm up to Phoenix. You gotta remember, at the beginning of the first Ace Attorney, Phoenix was a dick. he was a dick to Phoenix. He definitely was at the start. What is this? I'm sorry to say I have no idea, but I thought it might be a clue, so I made sure to hold on to it. Amazing. It's a cog so small that one could search the room and miss it. Look, it has an engraving. Cog discovery was added to your list of mysteries. A small cog? What the fuck sound did my fridge just make? Okay. There's a sound that just came from my fridge and I have no idea what it was. It sounded like a clunk. A small cog? They mentioned it. I know a puzzle about an object that almost fits that description. What? Are you joking? That a puzzle at a time like this? Addicted Phoenix, I guess he was true to his first name then. I forgot the Gumshoe's name is actually Dick. I forgot that his name is, that's why I keep calling him Chinchilla. I forgot his name is literally actually Dick, isn't it? Find the dot. Alright, you are holding an 8 point. Why? The inspector's gonna be so mad when we come in and we're trying to solve fucking puzzles. He's gonna be so fucking pissed. You're holding an 8-point. Yeah. You are holding an 8-pointed shape with a red dot on it. If you hold the shape so that the red dot is in the position shown in diagram A, then flip it over, you'll see a black dot as depicted below. Now, assuming you're holding the shape as shown on the diagram on the left, where will the black dot be when you flip the circle over? Oh god. Okay. Please redraw your circle. Great circle, shut up. Okay, so... what my brain is saying here. I know there's a murder, by the way, this piece of evidence reminds me of a puzzle. Can you solve it? Layton Logic 101. This, I feel like this is a game where we're like a couple hours into the first game, and the justification for puzzles has already jumped to the shark. There's like 6 games in this franchise after this. There's like 6 more games. Am I being stupid here? I don't think I am. They're flipping it the same way, right? Yeah. Because I'm just thinking it's 2 over counterclockwise from where the red dot is. So 2 over counterclockwise is just there. Like, you're flipping it the same way each time, so the black dot would just be moved over the same amount. And if you don't want to work it out that, like that, then the black dot started to count, counterclockwise, the other one. The black dot starts to clockwise from the red dot, which is down there. Yeah, fuck, just answer the question. It's fine.
There we go.
Relatively confident this is correct. Really? Shit. I guess I'm not, I guess I'm a fucking idiot.
I thought wrong.
I guess I'm a fucking idiot. So I was thinking, am I underthinking something? Damn. Okay. I think I'm doing something backwards here. Yeah, so like this top one, the black dot starts, for it to end up on that side, the black dot starts here, right? That's where the black dot starts. So the black dot starts 2 over clockwise from it. Oh, you're not rotating it, you're flipping it. Oh, you're flipping it. Oh, I'm dumb. You're flipping it like on the top there. It's not, oh, that's what it is. Oh. So yeah, it starts over 2 to the right, like 2 notches over to the right to end up over there. So 2 notches to the right of this is here, but then it flips and then it goes to there. Well, there's moments of overthinking my brain solves. So I should bring us some memories. Do they bring you back memories that remind you of a puzzle?
That should do it.
There it is.
Another puzzle solved.
My brain wasn't thinking properly about the way it was flipped over. So, my bad. My bad. My apologies, but I'm afraid I don't know anything that would aid your investigation. Do a puzzle, though. Not at all. This small cog is more than enough for us to go on. But I do wonder why you're giving this to us. I did say not good numbers per se, so yeah. I believe you're a good man, Professor. I'm confident you'll piece together this puzzle. I appreciate the vote of confidence, Matthew. More strange gizmos. More strange gizmos. So many gizmos. 400 gizmos. Alright. Hey, buddy. What about you? Did we check this room for... Yeah, we already checked this room for hit quest before. Imagine a murder in this very house. It brings a chill to my spine, it does. You're a detective, are you not? Do hurry and find the monster that did this. My good sir, I am no detective. But I agree that your concerns are certainly warranted. No one is safe until that criminal is behind bars. Layton's not for abolition, is he? Just at least make sure he's not murdering anyone. That's my sentiments exactly. I just don't understand it. Simon could be snide, but he wasn't typed to be hated. The criminal was after my brother's fortune. I could very well be this fiend's next target. You have a point. If we narrow down the motive to stealing the Reinhold fortune, there are fewer potential suspects. Good gracious, you don't think I'd do something like this now? Simon and I got along very well, I'll have you know. He wasn't very close to Augustus, though. You know, all this talk of families has me contemplating a puzzle I once heard. I know you may have just hinted that I might be accused for murder, but here's a puzzle about some bickering brothers. Alright, oh god, no, fuck. It's another one of these, isn't it? It's another one of these, I'm pretty sure, and I will cry. 6 brothers have gathered around a table to eat dinner. Let's call them brothers 1 to 6. Because fuck having names, right? Each of these brothers is prone to fighting. Everyone just fucking go to therapy. Smoke some weed. Fucking get drunk. Just do something other than fighting with each other all the time. Jesus Christ. fucking typical men. Fucking typical men. Like, going, we're all fighting and we all have these problems with each other. How do we solve these problems through just, like, a logical puzzle solution as opposed to just talking about our fucking feelings that we stop fighting? Well, now they're high and fighting one another each other. Yeah, but at least when they're yelling at each other while they're high, it's not as loud to bother the neighbors. Wonder if this is... makes me wonder if in this universe, solving a puzzle is treated as equivalent of even paying your house bills with it. I mean, we signed a registration form to sleep at an inn by solving a puzzle. So I think so. Each of the brothers is prone to fighting with a sibling directly above and below him in age and can't be seated next to either of them. Also, brothers 3 and 5 got into an argument the other day and refused to sit next to each other. Brother 1's already sat down. Can you fighting a seating arrangement for the others that will keep everyone from bickering? You're all arguing and none of you get fucking food. None of you get to sit at the table. Oh, fuck. None of you get to sit at the table. Alright, so, okay. Numbers can't be next to each other. And 3 and 5 can't be next to each other. Okay. Well, fortunately, that makes one part of this a little bit easier to at least immediately work out. For a potential solution. Oh, my arm is itchy. 1 and 6 can sit next to each other. 1 and 6 only both have one person they can't sit next to. They're the easiest bitches to sit somewhere. Or maybe they shouldn't sit next to each other. Maybe they shouldn't sit next to each other because they've only got one person that they can't sit next to. They've got more options than the others of who they can sit next to. So maybe they shouldn't be next to each other. Maybe they should be apart from each other. Or they might have to be slightly, maybe not directly across from each other, but they're the important, like, they're important. They're not as bickering because they've only got, yeah. Yeah. So, like, next to 1 here, like, we did, say, 3 and 4. No, not there. Okay. I'm just gonna start chucking things down and seeing what works. Alright. No. No, I can do this. I can do this in a much more tedious manner. Alright, start with 1. Can't be 2. What about 3? Maybe 3. Alright, who goes next to 3? It can't be 2 or 4 or 5, so it might be 6. Who goes next to 6? It can be 4 or 2. It can't be 5. Let us start with 2 and see how that goes. Well, that means 4 and 5 sit next to each other. So 4, and then boom. Shit, did I just solve it? Shit, did I actually just solve it? Fuck, wait. Yeah, 1, 5, and 3, yeah. 3, 1, and 6. 6, 4, and 3. 4, 2, and 4. 2, and 6. Fuck, I think I just actually solved it. I went to process of elimination, and I think I just accidentally stumbled into the correct solution by process of elimination almost instantly. Yo! All the puzzles that I fucked up. All the puzzles I fucked up. It's fine. It just means the rest of this series is going to be as lucky as possible. I rolled 777s and we'll be perfect at the rest of the game. I literally accidentally found that solution. That is hilarious. I went to start doing trial and error and I just happened to find it instantly. See the boy, there shouldn't be any trouble. The mirror image of the seating arrangement is also a valid answer. Finally, a meal in peace. Lucky 7s! We got lucky 7s on the question where there was 1 to 6 brothers. Mr. Joke. Yes, so that's the answer. Thank you for clearing up that puzzle, but we're still not close to finding Simon's killer. Well, if Simon was 5, he had 3 people who wanted to kill him, so... The ultimate lucky streamer strikes again. Fucking, you should have seen me playing Final Fantasy XIV on my own yesterday. The amount of lucky things that I came across in that game yesterday were fucking absurd. Even if the single luckiest one of those encounters I had yesterday meant nothing happens. Because we've had it happen on stream before in Final Fantasy XIV, where there's an incredibly rare spawn for an Odin boss fight. It spawns like once a week on the server. And it happened to spawn directly next to us during the time that I was streaming once while streaming. I found it again yesterday while just playing the game on my own. But it was so late at night that that there was not many people on the server, and I found it so late into the time limit left on it that I couldn't find a group of people to recruit to actually go fight it. So I found the same example of this incredibly rare instance, but I couldn't actually fight it. It was kind of sad. That does seem like an intense way to get the solution. You worked it out logically, I think. No, I mean, like, I literally started by just going, okay, I'm going to, who can sit next to one? Let's sit everyone next to one who can sit next to one. And it just so happened that the first option I chose was correct, so all of the others just fell into place almost instantly. I sure had nothing to do with it, so please go out and find the real murderer. I'm just talking about how brothers want to murder each other. That doesn't mean I want to murder my brother. Of course, they weren't even brothers. It's like uncle and nephew, I think. But still. Of course, I understand your position. It appears I am suspect too. I'll find out what I can. We've gotten so many strange gizmos. Bickering brothers is now in your puzzle index. Alright, what's this man's one? Is this everyone who was present at the scene of the crime? I believe we are missing Ramen, sir. Ramen! Where is he and what on earth is he doing? Matthew, fetch Ramen at once. To be honest, my lady, thinking about it, I've not seen Ramen for a few hours now. What? Don't tell me he was murdered as well! No, hold on a moment. He's a suspect too. Perhaps he fled the scene of his crime. He was in a boat like outside. Where could he be at a time like this? What if the murderer got Ramen too? Just that like with JRPGs, every time I try when I end up having to use guys to discover hidden secrets, characters are essential to the plot but are also optional. I mean, for me, finding all of that stuff, I have a really simple solution for it. It's cool. I stream on twitch.tv/version2LP, and I have my chat guide me to all the cool encounters. I've just happened to find, but the Odin was just completely lucky. Like, spawns roughly once a week, and when it does spawn, it can spawn, like, in a random spot on the map across, like, 4 different loading zones. And when it happened to be on stream, it was literally next to us. Like, I mean directly next to where we were. Like, the spot we were in, was like a little tucked away, like, canyon. And the exit to that canyon led to where the boss was. It was fucking absurd. Hey, where'd Lady Thalia go? I've been my lady's retired to the adjoining room to relax on her own. She's a strong woman, but it's only natural she needs a rest after a terrible event like this. Very well then, would you please let her know that I have something I'd like to talk to her about? But of course, Professor. Please wait here. Lady Dahlia might act like a nice queen, but I guess even she was shaken by today's events. Luke, if you wish to ever become a true gentleman, you need to start showing a little more sensitivity. Oh, of course, Professor. I apologize. That was wrong of me. Don't be a dick, Luke. My lady will see you now. Just head, back through that doorway to the left. Poor son, murdered right here. I'm absolutely terrified. Bring this criminal to justice, I beg of you. Oh, I have to actually do the map thing to find it. Hello? Hello? Lady Dahlia, I have a deep suspicion this murder is connected to the mystery of the Golden Apple. What? It's too early to say for sure, but I think that it's highly probable the two matters are linked. And you think that Ramen is somehow involved in all this? Potentially, yes. However, as of yet, we don't have enough information to draw any solid conclusions. I see. If that's the case, I have a request for you, Professor. Find Ramen and bring him back here to me. Will you care like the cat? It sickens me that I'm being considered a suspect in this brutal crime. I must prove my innocence at once. As you wish, Lady Dahlia. We'll ask around the village to see what we can find. I appreciate your help, Professor. Well then, I'll be waiting the good news in the parlor. Chapter 3, The Missing Servant. Combs ain't Mystere for clues to Mr. Ramen's disappearance. He's super dead. We're going to end this game by every single character being fucking dead as shit. That's absolutely going to be the ending. Just you watch. Everyone's going to end up so fucking dead by the end of this game. Oh my god, they're going to be so deceased. Just deceasedness everywhere. Alright, I'm going to explore this room. We're going to mess with our trunk, and we'll end it there. If I don't explore this room now, I will forget that I didn't do that. Like, if I... Quick end coins to find. There's some posh curtains. What a lovely vase. I better make sure I don't knock that over. It'd be dark as hell, but I love it. I don't even know what we're talking about. What was dark as hell? Completely forgotten. Oh, everyone in the town dying? Oh, probably. Probably. Hmm? Look at this picture. Look at this photograph. Every time I do, I think of a giraffe. None of them even have like long necks or anything. None of them like make that as a joke. What is it, Professor? Oh, is that Lady Dahlia? She's holding a baby. That baby must be Baron Reinhold's daughter then. Flora was her name, wasn't it? Gosh, what a cute baby. Lady Dahlia hasn't changed much, has she? You know, Luke, they say that true beauty never ages. I suppose so, Professor. But even so, it makes me wonder. Maybe we can ask Lady Dahlia about it. Yo, what's your secret, girl? How many babies are you sacrificing into that pit that like is buried underneath the mansion to keep you alive as an immortal beauty, girl? I fucking hope I didn't accidentally call it there because I'd be pissed. The tendency of doing that sometimes. There we go, I got the hint coin. Nice. It's first room for a while. I actually got all 3 fucking hint coins. Alright, I'm going to mess around with the trunk, and then we'll leave it there. I think checking in on all of the gizmos and stuff, that's probably good to do as like the end of the stream kind of things. Oh, this is just the journal. What was the noise? Must be out with the crank to the village drawbridge. Yeah, this is just all the... This is just the journal stuff. I suppose I should be reading this because it is written from the perspective of Layton, I think, so I should probably actually read these. Thunderous noise rang out during the conversation with Lady Dahlia. The din was so deafening that it caused her cat Claudia to run off. Losing the cat put Lady Dahlia in quite a temper, so we have taken on a rather irritating task of chasing a wayward feline. But enough of cats. Just what was that noise? I mean, I was about to say it's probably the sound of a body falling over, but someone was standing there, so never mind. Some rascals made off with the crank to the village drawbridge. For the moment, it seems we were unable to leave St. Mystic. they were still out looking for that cat, so we should make lodging arrangements before it gets too late. I recall seeing an inn around to the village entrance. They succeeded in procuring rooms for the night, but the village's only inn is under renovations. As such, we'll stay in the attic. At least I know we'll be safe. The innkeeper is a sturdy woman who no doubt knows how to wield a rolling pin should the need arise. Now to go back looking for that cat. Yes, I should definitely read this. It was a long struggle that cost Luke some scratches to his face, and perhaps his pride, we finally managed to catch Claudia. I think now would be appropriate to make our way back to the mansion to inform Lady Dahlia of our success. Murder. Upon our return to the Reinhold Manor, we were greeted with an awful piece of Simon's murder. Ram was also subsequently nowhere to be found. Seeing Lady Dahlia's distress, I've agreed to search the village for a missing servant. Suspecting investigating the murder seems to think I had something to do with it. How dare he? The mysteries, the big mystery. How is the murder not one of the mysteries? How is the murder not one of the mysteries? What? Small coin with the intricately carved insignia was recovered from the scene of Simon's murder. Perhaps the murderer dropped it when fleeing the scene of the crime. And now we have all of this stuff down here. Gizmos! We're building a robot dog! I'm glad I don't have to arrange this. I'm very appreciative that I don't have to arrange this, and I just chuck the pieces of the robot dog together. That is not its own puzzle. Thank fucking God. No, actually, I haven't done this. You can place furnishings you've collected in either Luke or Professor Layton's room. Use your stylus to move an item. When you move an item, it appears on the top screen of the room which you placed it. The actual location of item within the room is decided for you. Both Luke and Professor Layton will comment on how the furnishing of their rooms is coming along. You can also arrange the ideal living space for them both. You can check how they feel about their rooms by tapping their names on the touchscreen. Each time you take a new item, you'll be asked which room to put it in. You can always go back and change the layout of the item, so don't think too hard about the locations. If you get a new item when one of your rooms is full, it will be sent to the room with the remaining space. When both Luke and the Professor are completely satisfied with their living quarters, something good will happen. We've gotten that description a lot, of just something good will happen. Place is still rather empty. What do you think? My room's barren. I need furniture right away. Too bad. Happiness, no good. Happiness, no good. No good at all. Sad. Alright. Oh, I thought we got a corner piece. This is not a corner piece. Let's force it to match. Oh my god. Does it fit in there? No? Okay. Alright, back to the other one. Okay. It's definitely a jigsaw puzzle, but I don't have enough pieces to do anything with it right now, so I don't think the narrator actually knows what will happen. Congratulations! Your rooms are good and you are now happy. That's the good thing that will happen. Congratulations, you now have a nice painting. That's the good thing that happened. I think that's as far as it'll go. Anyway, I am out of here for the time being. We will try and... The biggest mystery, the biggest puzzle of them all. Who did a murder? That's what we're solving next time. With our second stream done, with our second session done, I definitely really like the game. The game is definitely fun. The game is definitely good. The characters are charming. I don't think they're like as charming as like Ace Attorney. But they are charming. But they are good. I do like the characters. I do like just exploring the town, and because like the game is just gorgeous. The game's just gorgeous, so just walking around and just exploring the town is fun. And that's the puzzles is just, I would say most of the puzzles are the types of puzzles that I enjoy. But it's just there are some puzzles that are just, things are worded weird, and I fucking hate those types of puzzles. And I've never liked those types of riddles where it's just things are worded weird, fuck you. I've never liked those types of riddles. I don't think I ever will, but that is just something that is going to be more present in this game than I thought it was. But the good puzzles are good. So I'm okay with that. Yeah. I think trying to approach it of I have to get the correct answer the first time around, I have to try and collect every hint coin and stuff like that. Nah, I think just do it. If I'm confident on an answer, or at least if I'm willing to say an answer is what it is, just say it. If I lose the Pika Arts, I lose the Pika Arts. From my understanding, as long as you solve every puzzle in the game, you can unlock everything that you need to unlock with Pika Arts. Or, like, get the best ending for getting as many Pika Arts as you can, or something. I don't remember exactly what people were saying about it, though I probably shouldn't know too many details about that. But from what people said, it's impossible to screw yourself by doing so poorly on puzzles that you will miss content. From my understanding. So getting the maximum amount of Pika Arts is more so just you have to solve less puzzles, or if you're going for full puzzle completion, better high score. Which I don't think for a first-time playthrough is something that I strictly need to worry about, especially given that we know that I'm kind of a dumbass. Yeah, I definitely think it's better to just be like, if I think of an answer, just fucking go for it and see what happens. Like, we'll see what the score is at the end, and that's just an honest representation of how well I did at the game. Yeah, the game is definitely fun. The game is definitely fun, and I definitely like it, and it's definitely enjoyable. Just, it is preying on my biggest weakness that I have. But I think that says something about the quality of the puzzles and the quality of the game. Is that, despite this game preying on the thing that I am probably the single worst at, just in general of anything, other than being a good-looking, interesting, or entertaining person, outside of those things, this game is preying on my single biggest weakness, which is puzzles. Like, we've seen how puzzles go whenever the very few of them come up in other games. We've seen how they fucking go. And this is a game that will just give you the loosest justifications possible to just say, oh, a murder happens. Well, that reminds me of a puzzle boy about a dog getting violently squished on the fucking pavement. Like, this game is preying on my biggest weakness and is a big obstacle for me to overcome and a big hurdle for me to overcome of trying to solve puzzles. And despite that, I'm having a lot of fun doing it. And I think that says something to the quality of the game itself. That it can be about something that is the exact opposite of my forte, and I'm having fun doing it. I think that says something good. Because, like, I think I'm pretty comfortable in saying that, like, deduction I'm good at, right? I'm good at deduction. And there's games like Ace Attorney or Danganronpa, or even just some of the twists and turns and some of the fucking complicated storylines in some of the games that I play. Like, after the history of the games that I've done, I think it's pretty fair to say that, like, deduction is something that I'm good at. Of working out the mysteries and things like that. And then I can play games that focus on that, and I'm just like, hell yeah, I feel good, because I'm, like, crushing through it and stuff like that. And where this is just straight up puzzles and riddles, which are the opposite of deduction and stuff like that for me, where I'm just fucking dog shit at it. And I'm still having a lot of fun doing it. So that definitely says something to the quality of the game. But anyway, I am out of here. Catch y'all next time. I might need to be reminded next time, but I still have to speak to these two characters. But we'll just have to remember to speak to them next time. So until then, this is version 2. Before we end. Deduction, the removal of ducks from the environment. I did a lot of that when the wolves were in the things. Wait, before I forget, the man is now moved. Never mind. I was wondering if that gold plate was a hint coin. It is not. Never mind. So until next time, this is version 2, signing out.